guess I was on TikTok lives for a while.
I'm sure you were.
I was.
Yeah, we're live. What's going on, D-Bags? Hope you guys are doing well. We're back here again with another episode of the Detox Podcast, episode 339 to be exact. If you're new here, enjoy music, podcast, comedy, or hooping videos, do consider subscribing. We've got a whole bunch of that stuff going on around here. When you do subscribe, leave a like or hang out with us in the live chat like you're going to do today. Helps us share conversations and laughs like these with more people. Now, I'm super excited to be kicking with my guests this week, but before I can introduce you to them, I got to talk to you guys a little bit about vacations. It's that time of the year, all right? It's getting cold here in the Midwest, so it's time to enjoy some winter activities. We got up in the UP, Alpine House 2 is a classic Swiss chalet duplex A-frame with a log cabin interior located directly across the street from the Ski Brule Ski Resort in Iron River, Michigan. They're getting a ton of snow this weekend too, I believe. So you definitely want to reach out to them if you can sneak in. I'm pretty sure they're booked for half the weekend already, but you might be able to sneak in some dates there. But Alpine House 2 is surrounded by forests, lakes, rivers, obviously Iron River. It makes the destination for fishing, hunting, hiking, snowmobiling, and now skiing as we're into that season as well. So check out at Alpine House 2 on Instagram. That's at ALPINEHAUS 2, and see everything they've got going on, whether it's renovations, bookings, etc. If you reach out to them and tell them Darren, Rita, Detox sent you, they will set you guys up with a great vacay. And this is the time of year to do it, dude. If you're going to be cold, right? I don't like being cold, being honest. But if you're going to be cold, you might as well be cold doing something fun. Snowboard, skiing, etc. Any of that stuff. Now is the time. And shout out to Alpine House 2 for sponsoring another episode of the show. Now, before we get into the rest of the episode, I did mention this is the 339th episode of the show. So I've been doing it every week for a long time. Back when I was starting, even, last week we had problems. But had I had these guys way back when, I would not be running into the problems that I ran in, or would not have ran into the problems that I ran into time and time again, especially in the first 30, 40, 50-ish episodes. Those guys would be Impulse Cameras over in Oak Creek, Wisconsin's Drexel Square. They have everything you could possibly need for your creative projects, whether it's cameras, lights, microphones, gimbals, or even just a space to record your own content. They've got all of it. They don't just have great gear, though. They also have an extremely hardworking and talented staff that will help you get the gear best suited for your needs at prices that actually fit your budget. And if you're still not convinced, they offer a super legit rental program that allows you to get your hands on some amazing gear before you decide to buy, which is great. They also offer monthly memberships to help you get extra discounts on gear and access to an exclusive Discord. So check out at impulse.mke on Instagram or impulsecameras.com to see everything they've got going on over there. They're also linked down below. One last time, that's at impulse.mke on Instagram or impulsecameras.com. Tell them that Darren, Rita, Detox sent you over there, and they will set you guys up, man. Good people over there. With all the church announcements out of the way, I'm excited to be kicking with my guest this week. We have to give a wet Detox welcome to Molly Jastrab. She's here.
Hello.
You're in the building.
Wet.
How was your... wet? No? It's not it for you?
I don't know about that.
Okay, we'll workshop it.
Okay.
We've been doing it for a while, but we'll workshop that. How was your Christmas?
It was Christmas. It did not feel like Christmas, but...
It's funny, as I was mentioning in the ad, it's cold now. It was not cold like 5 days ago. It was 50 degrees at Christmas. In Wisconsin.
Yes. Not okay.
No, it's not real.
No snow on the ground.
I'll be honest with you, I was okay with it, though. I was cool with it. You were sad? Were you nostalgic? Were you going to go build a snowman?
No.
That's what I mean. What do we want to... Here's the thing. I'm okay if it were to snow on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
And then we had some snow on Christmas Day that was nice and soft because it just had snowed.
Right.
Great. Other than that, I don't want to be in the snow ever.
No, I agree with you.
I don't want to deal with the slush. I don't want to deal with the salt in my car.
No, because since moving to Milwaukee, the alleyways with snow in them, it sounds like my car is dying.
Oh, yeah.
How? What?
Because that shit freezes.
Yes.
Right? The snow freezes. So then when you go to, park on the side of the road,
you
open a door, and it sounds like you're like, holy shit, I just actually collided with something.
No,
this is like
I'm
metal.
scared that my fucking engine's just going to fall out because it sounds like shit is just getting torn to shreds going up. I'm like,
Yeah, what are you driving? Are you driving one of my old car?
A
like
Scion
a
XB.
A Scion?
She's a box car. It was my dad's old work
The little
car.
XB, the square?
Yeah.
Dude, one of my boys had
toaster.
that. Yeah, one of my boys had that in high school. Those are sick.
I love it.
Those are awesome.
Yeah.
I love a little square
She's
car.
going to die any second, though.
Oh, really? Do they even make Scions anymore? I don't think that brand even exists.
It was my dad's work car for probably 5 years, and he commuted to Chicago every day, back and forth.
Whoa.
And then gave it to me And I've had it since college, so I've had it for at least 5 years now.
Whoa.
Putting
You got subs
ton
in
of
there or
miles
what?
on there.
Dude.
No, my dad blew the speakers
Oh.
listening to fucking Pink.
Yo, that's awesome.
No.
Yo, like
No.
Pink, like
Like-
so what? I'm still a rock star.
Like, there's only one Pink.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
wow, excellent.
Yeah, he's got great taste in music.
That is good taste. That is good taste. Have you seen the
Never know.
videos of her like spinning around at her shows?
That's her?
That's her. She's like
That was Katy
fully.
Perry.
No, I think that's her. I think she started that.
I think they all do it.
Yeah,
to
they
be fair.
probably all do too much now.
If you were a rock star, you would too.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. So your Christmas was fine, but it wasn't
It just
nostalgic
didn't
as.
feel like Christmas.
Mm.
I got my wisdom teeth out right before Christmas, and I think that took all of the wind out of Christmas's sales this year.
Yeah, that'll do
just-
it. Were they good? Did they? How many did you get taken out?
All four.
Yeah, I had to get all 4 too. Were they impacted?
What does that mean?
I mean, then they probably weren't, dude. You got it off. You got off easy. You got soft hands,
I didn't
brother.
listen.
You got soft teeth.
No, because my problem was they were coming in. 3 out of the 4 of them were already as in as they would go.
Oh.
And so I felt that pain 3 times.
Then they probably were impacted.
Maybe. I don't know what that word is.
That means
That's
like they
what
were
I-
like. I'm pretty sure that means they were just about to be penetrating like the skin. Like they were like about to like be breaking through.
Oh, no, they were in. There was only one that was in
Dude,
the
then yeah,
gums.
your shit was fucked. Were they sideways too, or did they come in normally?
No, they were normal. They weren't
Okay, so
causing
maybe that
any
isn't.
problems.
I know I don't know what impacted me.
See?
Maybe we got to look that up because I'm
That's
pretty sure
my-
all 4 of mine were impacted. So they were, except for actually no, 3 out of the 4 were impacted. So they were all coming in perpendicular to my teeth, the rest of my
no.
teeth, and they had all started to come in.
No.
So I was getting like crazy jaw pain.
Yes, the crazy drop. My bottom one was coming in, and I was in pain for 6 straight days. It was horrible. That's what made me call to get them out because
Really?
the top ones came in like last year, and it was like 2 days of pain. This really fucking hurts, but
Yeah.
I worked through it. It was fine.
Yeah.
Whatever. Then once we got to like day 5 of this one, I was like, I'm gonna rip my own head off if someone doesn't help me.
Yeah.
Like, hello.
No, dude, oral pain is a different kind of pain.
And I was blinded by the pain. So then I was like, fuck it. Schedule my appointment December 12th.
There you go.
No.
You got to get them out, dude. You have to. But then Christmas.
But then
Christmas
Christmas,
was
and I
fun.
didn't think about that at all, about the fact that I wouldn't be eating normally.
yeah.
I did like,
When you caught up by the time Christmas came around, you were able to eat though?
yeah.
Oh,
Like
okay.
I was able to have a full plate. I
Good.
was like,
Because that would be a bummer.
just got done with taking ibuprofen every single day. Like,
What's impacted me? I saw you looked it up. What
Yeah.
does it mean?
we have someone.
Oh, what I was
said.
saying. Look at that. Look at that.
Hey,
Look
okay.
at. Let's pull this
but-
up too. So Molly has to edit it.
Hey, let's not get.
let's pull
not-
stuff up.
Yeah, so let's talk about that. I'm
So
your
for people that
editor.
know, Molly helps edit the show now. We have a crew of editors now that have been recently. Technically, anything to this point still hasn't. That's come out.
You haven't seen anything I've done yet.
Yeah, nothing
because
that they have touched has come out yet because it's just been me. But
I'm editing shit from 2 years ago right
Yep.
now.
but it's gonna happen.
I'm meeting a Darren that doesn't exist anymore, which is kind of crazy.
It
Maybe
is
he
true.
does. I
Yeah,
don't know.
parts of him maybe.
Part of my issues I have with you. There's a lot of them.
yeah.
Sometimes you just say shit,
Yeah.
and yeah, you're proud of it.
Yeah.
And you just
What do I say? What do I say that gets you going?
everything in confidence. And I think that's just the straight white man about you is that like, yeah, you're gonna say impacted without knowing what it means.
Yeah. But I was right. I turned out to be right.
This time.
Yeah.
This time, yeah.
Other
But-
times, no.
But you do that a lot where I'm
Yeah.
like,
I'm right a lot though. You should check it.
maybe
We should run the
I'm
numbers on
I'll
that.
start keeping tally.
You
'cause
should,
It's like
yeah.
sometimes I'm like, all right, but he's paying me, so.
Yeah,
Really
yeah,
good.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, what's the worst take you've seen? That'd be fun.
Honestly, your Thanksgiving takes were fucking horrible, and I was getting heated. About
Oh,
it.
my food ones.
Yeah, because I edited your ranking Thanksgiving foods,
Mm.
and it took me way longer than it should have, because I
Yeah.
would like. In between, you had to separate it with a little title, and I was typing, "You're fucking wrong," and have no idea what you're talking about.
What was one that was pissing you off?
I don't know.
Wait, I'm trying to think.
You
'cause-
hadn't even tried pumpkin pie or something like that.
No, I love
Or
pumpkin
there
pie.
was something you hadn't tried and you were shitting on it so hard where I was
Probably. Yeah.
Fucking try it.
Yeah.
We're
Okay,
taking 2.5 minutes to bitch about something. You don't even know how good it is.
That's a skill, though, to be able to do that. You know? To be able to keep the wheels turning for 2 minutes.
To rage bait the fuck out of your editors
Yeah,
to the point where they're just...
What's some Thanksgiving food is so mid. It's so unbelievably mid. What's something good? What's some good Thanksgiving food? Now this will be a random Thanksgiving clip 3 years from now.
God, fuck. No, because it literally was you talking like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no way he hasn't tried.
Because I had a clip from even longer ago than that just came out that was like me shitting on turkey specifically because I think turkey is so whack.
Well, yeah.
Turkey's whack.
Light meat turkey is whack.
Okay.
That's just
you like the dark meat
sandpaper.
You like that dark meat, okay.
Unfortunately.
Okay, I respect it.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah.
I wish I could remember what you were talking about. It was a while ago.
I'm trying to think. It was a food though. Mashed potatoes. I love mashed potatoes. What's wrong with that?
What don't you like? What haven't you tried that you're wrong about?
I don't know.
But honestly, I feel like any of my beefs about your Thanksgiving problems were kind of absolved about before we were talking about our shared love for pierogies.
Yeah.
And that sweeps
all under the rug.
Any food issues that we have under the rug because pierogies top.
Yeah, see, I'm for the culture. I just think Thanksgiving food is cultureless. That's what I'll say. Thanksgiving food is cultureless.
Yeah, because my favorite Thanksgiving food at my Thanksgiving is like the Ukrainian and Polish food.
See?
That's so true.
See? There you go.
Or like the white shit that my mom invented. That's not
okay.
Like
yeah. As long as there's some personality to it, I can get behind that most of the time. I think like gravy. I'm not a big fan of gravy. Did that piss you off?
No,
okay, no.
Because I've never.
Really? Okay, so it sounds like we're in agreement, dude. I feel like maybe you were rage baiting yourself.
Maybe
you have to go find it now. Go find the clip.
Sometimes you just say shit, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Keep going.
That's the entertainment. That's the entertainment value of the show right there. That's what I'm doing. Outside of Christmas and holiday festivities, I know I've known you for a bit now. So you've been editing the show.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of editing the show, you be doing hella other things. We've got some magazine stuff we're going to get to, some zines that we'll get to later.
Yes.
On top of that, you also went to school for film, right? And then you're also a huge hockey fan.
Oh yeah.
So you also we don't need to say the team name if that's not allowed, but whatever.
But
you're on the ice team, whatever the hell that is.
The ice crew, we call it the skeleton crew.
The skeleton crew.
We can say the name.
Oh yeah, for the admirals.
They know where we are.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, for the admirals.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So that for people that don't know, if you're not in Milwaukee, the Milwaukee Admirals are like our professional hockey team.
Yes.
That's not in the.
They're the AHL. So it's the step below the NHL.
Yeah. So they're a step below the NHL, but still professional, right? Or semi-professional.
Yeah, but they still get paid an insane amount of money to have
really?
a contract. Yeah, because their contracts are through the NHL. Like,
Oh.
The Admirals have a partnership with the Nashville Predators.
Yeah.
And every player basically has a contract with the Predators. And then the Predators decide, nope, you're going to go play in Milwaukee until we need you. Or
yeah, it's like the G League in the NBA.
Whatever that means, sure.
Yeah. Okay, and so you are on the ice crew for that. What is it? What does that mean to be on the ice crew? What do you do every day?
So first of all, they feed us dinner, which is great.
Ooh, what's for dinner?
It's different every time. They have like a full like kitchen.
Yeah.
Where it's like, sometimes it's catered, but it's like, I think they're cooking shit there. Like,
yeah.
It's always great food. Like, it's like, nope, I'm not eating today. There's an Admirals game.
Yeah. I must save it for then.
Yeah. Their cornbread's amazing.
So, like, what's like when I worked at Target, right, I would go in, unload the semi-trucks, then put that stuff on the shelves, then throw away my cardboard, and get the hell out of there. What's, like, a day at work, like, as ice crew?
Walk you through. I'll walk in. I greet Benjamin, my favorite man in the entire world who works there. He's just one of the door guys, but he's... All right,
shout out Benjamin.
He's incredible.
Yeah.
Go put all my stuff down in the locker room, and then I go to the media room, get my dinner, which is crazy that I'm just allowed in there because, like, we're, like, bottom tier of the organization, right? Like, we are getting paid $30 a game. Show up, do your job, and leave.
Yeah.
Got it, 10-4. And, like, the past... several games I've been to, like, the head coach has been in front of me in line to get dinner, and it's like, the fan in me is trying so hard to just be like, yep, let me get my
You can't
mac
talk
and
to
cheese.
him. Can you talk to him?
I mean, I can. I can't fangirl and be like, can you sign
my
jersey? Like,
that's good. Well, that's cool. I worked at the Rave for a little bit. You're not even allowed to speak to the talent. You're not allowed to. They're unless you were spoken to. You're not even supposed to look at them.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's crazy.
No, like if we like pass the players in the hallway, you can say you just can't fangirl and like be a fan,
reasonable.
like because then that's weird for them. If like,
although it wouldn't be for me, I can't lie. If I was a professional athlete and the people that were working for me, directly for me, and helping me to do the thing that I do, were also fans of me, that's a plus, brother.
Right.
That's gravy on top.
Right. Yeah, because like also with the Admirals, like that team has such a special place in my heart. That is the team of why I even like hockey. Like we went to an Admirals game and then turned into a hockey family.
Yeah.
So like to work there is such a crazy full circle. Like I am so grateful that I even got an interview.
Yeah.
God forbid, like this is my second season now, and it's like,
Yeah.
bro, I get to come back.
Yeah.
Like it's like they're
Okay.
not gonna fire me. But
So you come in, you thank our boy.
thank my brother.
We thank Benjamin. Then
Grab my food, and then I'm a weirdo. I don't eat in the media room because it's everybody. Like the ticket people are in there, the owner of the team is in there, the president. Like that's where all of the staff eats dinner before the game.
Yeah.
Nope. So I go back to our locker room, or like I'll sit in like the premium spot because no one's let in yet, and I'll just eat there. Little superstition.
Okay.
Because I'm a weirdo. I'm a goalie, so
Sure.
you just whatever, have my little thing. People are rolling in. Eat whatever. Put my skates on because it takes me a while. Like with having girl feet and boy skates, my feet just hurt all the time. So I put my skates on extra early. We get a little warm up, so we get to go out. We're the first people on the ice.
Yeah.
Every day, and can like just.
So you just skate around?
Yeah, for like the first 6 minutes.
And then pre-game, is there anything you guys are doing, like when guys are warming up?
No. So after warm-ups, we pick up their pucks, and we're not allowed to take them anymore. We used to. You grab a couple and you throw them up to the fans. The kids will come down to the corner and be like, "Can I have a shirt? Can I have a?" It's like, "Here's a puck." Like, can't give you. We'd run out of shirts like crazy. Yeah. And then we're throwing shirts at the like beginning.
Mm-hmm. So you're like you're kind of, so you're not only, because I thought like, so do you guys do like, you're doing like entertainment stuff, or you're doing?
Well, so like we'll help with it, like at the intermissions, that we have like certain roles for stuff. So like they'll do like human hockey puck. Everyone has to help pick up the stuff for that. Or like if it's a game where it's like they're throwing turkeys down the ice, was something at the last game, and I was in charge of grabbing the turkey and bringing it back up to the people, because like the people who are in charge of entertainment are wearing shoes. Yeah. So if they can take a skate player, skate staff, and be like, "Hey, go run and grab that frisbee," it's gonna take them 30 seconds compared to
skirting over there.
Yeah. So that's the only time we help with like that type of stuff.
So then normally, during a game, what is it that you guys do?
During the game, there are 3 stoppages at the 14, 10, and 6-minute mark. When there's a whistle after each one of those marks, we go out with shovels and we scrape there's like a league mandated sections of the ice that we need to make sure are clean. We each have our own different roles. At the very beginning of the game, there's like a expo board listed 1 through 12 or 14, however many of us there are for that game. And it's just your role, what order you're going out the ice, what part of the ice is your responsibility. So, like, my favorite spot is being the person that clears the goal, the crease. Like, it's just, you're in your own world making sure that spot's good.
So I understand it. So are you scooping the ice, like, that gets, like cut up? Because it's like, okay, we're skating on it, so then, of course, like, to skate, you're removing ice, so the ice is getting shredded off constantly. Yes. That's what we're doing. We're removing those shreds.
Yes, because especially with professionals, the amount of snow that gets accumulated throughout 20 minutes of playing hockey is a shit ton.
Because they're fast.
They're fast. They're cutting into the ice super hard. Like, for 20 whole minutes, they wouldn't be able to move. Like, if you left all that snow on the ice, it would slow them down so much. So you have 3 stoppages each period across the entire league. Yeah. Where go out, clear the snow, make sure it's not whatever, clear any blood, make sure that the guy at our door will be the guy if the posts come knocked off, or if there's a divot in the crease or some shit like that. Like, we're just like first-hand ice people.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, if someone throws something on the ice, hey,
You kill him.
Yeah.
You ever take your skate
that
off?
Kid.
Try to stab somebody?
That's crazy.
That's from Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, but not doing that.
Yeah, that'd be cool though. You've seen some crazy fights at all?
This year there was one game where there was 106 minutes of penalties across like 2 periods or something like that.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Where it was fight after fight after fight. Those are the best games to go to, though.
Yeah, of course. I'm interested. So here's the thing. As somebody who's not that into hockey, like I've only seen little bits of hockey. I've been to an Admirals game before. I've been to a Blackhawks game. Like I've been to a couple times. What is the deal with the fighting? Like, what is the rules on that? Because as a casual that's only watched a couple games of hockey,
right.
What are the rules of that? Like, what is the how does that work if I want to fight you? Like,
well, it's not just like I want to fight you. It's like something had to happen.
Yeah, but I played college basketball. There's plenty of times where something happened,
right.
And I would have loved to punch a dude in the face,
right? And then,
but that's not part of the game. So how does that? Is it like I have to get hit hard and then I can be like, all right, we're doing it, or how does it work?
Like, yeah, sometimes it could be that, or it could also just be, this guy has been chirping me about my mom and my girlfriend and everyone I've ever loved all game, and I'm gonna fucking shut him up because I can't fucking stand it anymore. Sometimes you have a coach who says, shut up, I'm sitting you, you don't fucking touch anyone.
Yeah.
But
what are the rules? Because you're like allowed to fight people, right?
Yeah. So it's like unspoken rules. Like you know about goons, right?
I know about gooning.
Very different. Very different. Goons. You never seen the movie Goon? It's
no.
great
That
hockey
sounds
movie.
freaked out, dude. Hockey players are freaked out.
No, so a goon is just the fighter of the team. It's just a guy who is on the team to kick someone's ass. And he knows it. And
Draymond Green.
Sure.
Yeah.
I only know hockey, so I could list you hockey goons, but that wouldn't mean anything to you. Like, the Admirals are really good at
maybe gooning?
Getting a goon, yeah.
Dude,
right now,
the Admirals are gooners.
We have Kyle Marino. He's our goon right now.
Can we call him a gooner? Can we start calling him that, maybe? That would be good for marketing.
Somebody
in the marketing department needs to be on that. You need to talk to somebody, or you need to get me involved.
Right.
Tell them to get me involved.
I'll see what I can do for you about that. That's crazy.
Okay, so these guys are gooning.
And, like there's like hidden like politics to it, kind of like, you know, you'll have the one guy on your team who's insanely good, who like dangles through everyone, but maybe he's a little shorter, and if that guy gets hit, the goon will usually be like, nope, you don't get to hit him, and kick that guy's ass. Like, he will be the defense for everyone.
I understand that, I think, because
so
that's the
for?
same in a lot of sports. There's a lot of guys. There's always an enforcer on a team. Right? In basketball, that's what I brought up. Draymond Green is this guy. Steph Curry, you know who Steph Curry is?
Sure.
This guy who makes all the threes. There's this guy that plays on his team that puts people in chokeholds all the time and tackles people
on his behalf.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that is illegal. He gets fined and he gets suspended and he gets taken out of that, and he gets immediately like it's a foul in that game. It's not like allowed. I think the perception of hockey is like, is that a penalty? Is that like when does it become a penalty, and how much do the refs allow you to keep fighting before it's like, that's where I don't understand the rule.
So it's immediately a penalty.
Okay.
And it's immediately a major penalty. A normal penalty is 2 minutes. Most penalties are 2 minutes. A fighting penalty is 5. And you usually have to wait for a whistle. So if you make it through 5 minutes and there's no whistle, you could be sitting there till 10. Till whenever there's a whistle. Because usually you and the person you fought, you were matching penalties.
You're both out. Oh, that's cool at least.
Yeah,
so it's just
it doesn't matter who wins or loses.
Just 4-on-4.
Yeah.
At that point.
You both go sit the fuck down and think about what you did. Or sometimes it's 5-on-5, depending on if there's already a penalty.
So what are like the rules for the fight once the fight starts? Like, that's what I mean. Like, when do they stop it? So
the refs will interfere usually when someone hits the ground. A knee or their whole body, or like if they're just standing there and just
like they're not really about it.
Yeah,
they're throwing punches, but they're going backwards.
Yeah, and but then usually then it'll be like another penalty on top, like delay of game. You guys are fucking around. Punch each other or don't.
Yeah.
Because if you take your gloves off and the other guy doesn't, you go to the box.
Whoa.
Yeah. So you have to be like, we're doing this.
What?
Yeah.
I would never take my gloves off
if
then.
you take your gloves off and the guy goes, get away from me, fucking loser.
Yeah.
You're in the box. Hey, you can't
Now
do
it's
that.
5-on-4.
Yeah. You just.
Whoa.
Hey, yeah. So you do
That's what it is.
have
It's 5
to,
guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the goalie doesn't count.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have to know, and usually you can tell. Like
Whoa.
when it's about to happen, but like
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was watching this. I was at a Blackhawks game, and I was like, I would be a menace in this sport. Like, you should see me play soccer.
But then people hate you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, if you're okay with that.
If I'm a winner, I don't care.
You just have to win your fights.
You just win the fight.
Not
Win
be
the
a bitch
game. I
about
don't
it.
even give a fuck if I win the fight. I'm trying to win the game.
Yeah.
If I get in your best player's head to the point that he takes his gloves off with me, and now he's out for 5 minutes, that's hurting your team more than me being out is hurting my team.
True.
And that's why I'm a gooner. Right? That's why we have gooners on the team for.
I'm not gonna endorse that term.
Okay.
Because
It's gonna catch on. I think hockey players and hockey fans need to think about that.
now with heated rivalry, you might have a chance going, because now there's a whole new, like.
What is that?
You don't know
heated
rivalry?
What
You've
does that
never
mean?
heard of that?
I mean, I know of the concept.
Of
like,
the show?
Oh, there's a show.
You don't know.
No, I've never heard of this. So explain it to me. Sell me
HBO
on this.
Max, there's
Okay.
a show. I've not seen it yet, so we're endorsing something. But
Okay.
it's all over my Reels page, whatever you want to call that.
Oof. It's all right. Keep going.
Gay hockey show.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gay hockey players. Russian prospect. American prospect. They're both, like, I assume, projected to go number one best hockey player.
Is this a fake show? Like, it's a.
Secretly in love with each other. Kiss and fuck all the time.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's like
Over
it's like
years.
this is like a show. It's not like a reality show.
No, it's based off of a book.
Oh.
So, like,
the hockey romance books.
books
Those are huge.
Yes, and they finally made one of them into a show. Heated rivalry. Now all the girlies are like, whoa, maybe I need to watch hockey.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yes you do.
This is gonna do for hockey what that F1 documentary did.
Yes.
For F1.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
hope so. But if I can endorse anything, it's women's hockey over men's hockey. A
Really?
1,000,000%.
Okay. They be fighting too?
There was one fight. They wear cages though because they're smarter and they don't want their teeth punched out.
Yeah.
So they all wear cages, but then like the fight, they had gloves on and just fucking beat the shit out of each other.
Whoa, that's allowed or no?
Yeah, like,
or it's allowed, but you're gonna get a penalty.
They got a penalty, but yeah, they
So
didn't stop them.
Does anyone ever get fined? Like, you don't get fined for fighting
So
then, do you?
Kyle Marino, the Admiral's goon that I was talking about, got once you get 10 fights, that is a new rule in the NHL. Once you get 10 fights, you're suspended for a game.
What is this?
Yeah.
Are we pro or anti-gooning? We have to decide.
Well, that's controversial in the NHL.
Yeah.
There are some people who are like traditional, like, no, there's got to be someone who can kick someone's ass, and there are other people who are like, it's all about stick handling and being able to deke out your opponent and be faster than your opponent. And
Can it be
it's just
both? Why can't it be both?
That's what I think, but that's where they come up with
He's
10 fights. You can fight 10 times before, and I think it's a game misconduct and probably a fine.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like when you fine professional athletes, it doesn't really mean anything.
It doesn't matter that much normally.
So
also,
I don't even know
it's
how much
stupid
it
to
is.
do that. Like, it just doesn't teach them anything. Also, like, who's that money going? Back to the league?
Literally.
Really?
To do what?
That's what I mean.
No.
Oh, also, like, if they already get a penalty, I kind of like the rule. As someone, I'm learning this information in real time, right? That's kind of a sick rule, like, with the way they allow fighting anyways. I feel like that already is well balanced enough. We don't need to put a cap on how many fights you can get in, because anytime you fight somebody, you are risking the fact that now your team will be at a disadvantage.
Well, I think it might also be to protect the goons a little bit.
You think it's protecting them? So they'll do it less?
Because, yeah, imagine
That's their
the
one
toll
job.
that takes on your body, though.
Oh, yeah.
Doing that for 5+ years.
But they're on the team to do that. They're not on the team to do the stick handling and the rest of it. They're not there for longevity. They're there to be, we need somebody.
Yeah.
We have a team we think is doing all right, and we got a couple studs on the squad. You're here to protect those guys and take out hopefully one of their studs. That's it. You know what I mean? That's I think the NBA needs to do that, because that's it. That sounds awesome. I mean, And I like the part I like about it too that I think that was interesting that you explained is that if one person tries to fight someone else and the other person doesn't go for it, then only the person that started the fight has to go for the penalty. I think that literally solves everything. That would be so sick, especially in other sports where like there's clearly an aggressor, right? But if I decide that, you know what, I got time today and I want to beat the shit out of this aggressor, then I'm also not really hurting my team that bad because we're both sitting out.
Yeah.
That's sick.
It just hurts if the wrong guy is fighting.
Sure.
But that's just be smart about it.
Yeah, but that's kind of, it adds a whole, if I'm a coach or I'm a player, it adds a whole nother level of game planning. Like, I'm gonna sub you in this period because we know that we could maybe take their best scorer or best handler out the game if you could just get in his head a little bit.
Yes,
and get him to fight you.
That game where there was 100+ penalties, we were playing Rockford. The very next day, we were playing Rockford in Rockford. The fighters, that line started the game, and they started a fight 50 seconds into the game.
Oh my God.
You cannot tell me that coach didn't do that on purpose.
100%.
To immediately start a fight. There's no reason your fighters should ever be starting a game unless you want to start a brawl off the beginning face-off. Yeah, and that's what happened.
I like the honesty of it. Yeah. That's what I like about it because it's so I'm a big fan of the NBA. I watch the NFL now a little bit more. Like, there's a lot of pretending we don't hate each other, and they're all to be so media trained, but they fucking hate each other. No. The same guys get into fights with each other every fucking game.
We just fought you for 100 minutes yesterday. Yeah, I'm not done.
Yeah,
get back here.
I almost that must suck compared.
And, they had to post the starting lineups beforehand, so the other team's coach is looking at that like, fuck. Well, I have to put my guys out there, otherwise my good guys are getting their asses kicked.
Yep.
Here we go.
I love that, dude.
Yeah,
I love that.
Great.
That's fun. That's a selling point for hockey, I think, in and of itself.
It's beautiful.
Aside from scooping ice, is there any other stuff that you guys really do that, or is that like the biggest thing that you're doing, is scooping the ice and then helping with the entertainment?
Yeah.
That's cool though. Much it. That's fun. So you come out, you got like a cool shovel.
Cool.
It works.
It's a shovel.
Yeah, that's fair. Are you pretty fast on skates?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
yeah. Why are you nervous to talk about it?
No, it's just the other people who are on the skeleton crew are like people's moms, or people who are not straight out of college. Like, there's a couple of us who are younger, and like.
So you're going hard because you got to show them. There's levels.
Not like.
You're like, this is somebody's mom that's volunteering, teacher volunteering on the weekend. You're like, check this out, lady.
No, not like that.
You're doing figure eights around her.
The person who makes the list is like, Molly, you can go fast. I'm going to put you here today. And it's like, all right.
But you like that.
Yeah.
It's like you're part of the game.
I'm not going to say no.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I do have a little, I don't know if I should talk about it.
You should.
I have a little bit of a beef with our starting goalie.
Oh, yeah? You want to be the goalie?
No.
Do you play that in your head, don't you? You play like, there's like a crazy situation where like he goes down with an injury and then the backup guy, he like, tweet something racist, and then they're like Molly, we need you. They're like, can anybody here play goalie? And you're like, I'll do it.
I guess I have to.
And then you fucking have all these crazy
That'd be
saves.
so stressful.
What?
That'd be so stressful,
dude. I do that in my head every day. I have a basketball court that I shoot at all the time, and every day when I'm getting my reps in, I play that in my head that there's some insane scenario where they have to have me play.
That would be insane, but also like they're moving so much faster than any level of hockey I've ever played. Like, I played boys high school too, so it was
pretty fast.
Yeah, we were playing against some good teams. We were in a hard conference too. Professional hockey players, they're shooting the puck at minimum 50 miles an hour. There might have been one person on my high school team that could shoot it that fast.
Yeah. You could just close your eyes.
They're killing me. Close my eyes.
And guess.
Score on.
And guess, dude.
Not.
Dude, being a goalie in hockey, what's that like, being a goalie in hockey? I mean, being a goalie
it's
in
not
like.
as scary as you think it is.
Really?
Yeah, because it doesn't hurt. Once I realized getting hit by pucks most pucks doesn't hurt, it was fun.
What about if you got to the NHL? Would those ones hurt?
Yeah. I don't
70 miles? They're probably shooting at 70, bro. 60, 70 miles an hour.
Yeah, and think about that. A frozen rubber puck hitting the tip of your finger at 70 miles an hour. You want
2 seconds ago you just said this was fun and not scary. It sounds scary.
Yeah, that's why was only goalie for 1 year in college and on a women's team.
But you liked it though. But it was fun.
College is a different story.
You confused
But it's
me.
fun now.
Oh, okay.
I was getting really burnt out of hockey, and that's why I became a goalie. I was a defenseman for 15 years, and then was just kind of not in a great space, not on a great team, not in a great, like, damn, what did I get myself into? Fuck. Maybe I should have picked a different school. Maybe I should whatever. And then I was like, nope.
Were they not playing you? Were they not giving you playing time? You can be honest, dude. I've shit on so many coaches on this show.
I know,
I had some
but
whack coaches.
Like, so much happened on my college hockey team. So much, like, the school didn't handle shit the way that they were supposed to.
Yeah.
People taking shit into their own hands to solve shit, because if you're not going to help me, I'm going to help myself.
Yeah.
Getting a bunch of people fired because of that.
This sounds like my college hooping experience.
New coach coming in and just not reading the room at all in terms of what we needed to heal, literally. And just realizing, shit, nothing's changing. I need to pull myself back. I quit hockey for like 3 weeks at the end of my junior year, trying to find a way to come back and have fun and like hockey again. Like, that's why I went to college, was to play hockey. Like, the fact I'm not enjoying it is not good. My roommate was a goalie, and we were playing pond hockey, and she was like, you want to play goalie? All right. Whoa, this is fun as fuck. Oh, my God. You didn't tell me it didn't hurt. You didn't tell me that this was this fun.
Yeah.
So I was playing all through the winter, through the pondy season. Then my coach came in and was like, hey, I can't find a third goalie. Do you want to be our goalie? Yes, I do. But then he didn't play me at all. Wow. He played me 60 seconds of my senior night because he forgot.
Wow.
Was real fucking salty about that.
Dude, that's insane. Because the parents show up for that one.
Everyone was there.
Everyone shows up for that one. Yeah, I hate that shit, dude. That's that sucks.
I'm like,
That just sucks. Like, what was making you prior to like the exiting and then coming back? You don't have to get into the specifics of all the drama, because trust me, I know. Right. I've done it about my college experience. I'm not gonna make you do that on this show. But what was making you fall out of love with hockey? Like, generally speaking, if you could speak on it, like what was, because that's the thing I went through. I never fell out of love with basketball. I love this shit out of basketball, and it might have been super toxic shit going on where, dude, my coach, like, there was a whole thing where like the city of Waukesha is a hella racist city, and this referee was like calling my coach a boy and telling him, it was a black man, telling him to get in his box, boy, and like crazy. And then like straight up, I've never seen this before, and I'm not somebody that likes to fucking blame the refs. I've never seen a ref genuinely throw a game. We were up by 25 points. This referee starts just teeing people up. They shot 22 free throws in a span of 5 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
It was our first loss of the season.
Oh my God.
We were the best team in the league. And so my coach, like, you can give referees, they get like a rating from each of the coaches.
Right, yeah.
So then it dictates who gets to ref the games at the end of the year, like the big games, the playoff games, stuff like that. And it should level out, because obviously if you have a bad interaction with the coach, that person's going to give you a bad one, but then a good other coach will give you a good one. So you should get a somewhat accurate reading at the end of the year.
Right.
He goes to get this ref's number, like, so he can grade them. The refs tried to book it after the game. Like, book it. Like, they ran straight out of the fucking thing. Coach, heated, should not have done it. Runs after him, follows him into the hallway. Then it's he said, she said. From what I understand, the referee was in my coach's face. The coach's son, who was there, only game he came to all year, rocked the ref. Potentially, allegedly, I don't know.
Allegedly.
They did both serve sentences. They ended up.
What?
Yeah, because you know what's fucked is the city of Waukesha, and I'm gonna say this right now. This UW Waukesha told us to leave, so they were like, everything's good, and everything's fine. Like they settled it, like picked the ref. Everybody like shook hands, was like, oh, it's fine, it's whatever. Just let's go separate ways. We leave. Then the cops show up 30 minutes later, take statements from everybody. So then the next day I come to practice with the rest of my team. The athletic director's there, and the dean of the school's there, and they're like, yeah, coach so-and-so is not going to be coming back. There's an investigation going on right now into everything that happened. And then when I ended up following the case, and we've had Jamal on the show, my coach, since then. They didn't let him come back to coach. And then I ended up going to his like sentencing, and the judge was like, I understand that this was probably not you, like this was most likely your son, and I like this was like whatever, and I see that you have this great record of all these other things, but I just don't think the city of Waukesha would be able to sleep if I didn't do something about this.
Bruh.
And then gave him like 60 days like with workman's, like he was able to pay like or work and all this other stuff. So it was like just for show, so they could have it in the paper, like
Right.
the guy that the black man that punched the white ref did go to jail, even though it's for 2 weeks, and then he's going to be able to work again.
Jesus Christ.
It was so terrible. So like that was going on. I had the guy who came in was a psychopath who had never coached basketball before, like crazy dude. So like, but I never stopped loving basketball. Like it only made me want to hoop more. So that's what makes me sad. And I'm interested. You don't have to get into the details,
Yeah.
but if there's what was like, how did you stop loving your sport?
Like, I don't want to drag my teammates, but I think everyone will agree that it was a very cliquey team.
Oh, okay.
And just the way that we were like forced to hold each other accountable. We had this thing called dirty laundry, where we would literally once a week we'd all sit in a room, and if you had any dirty laundry to air with any of your teammates, you did it right there in front of everyone. And brought up the problems that you were having with anyone.
Did anybody actually do that?
Yes, all the time, and it
whoa.
always ended in tears.
Really?
Because
What kind of beefs you guys got going on? I'm trying to. When you said it, immediately I went to like, whoa! If we had that, what would I have done?
mm-hmm.
And I also have communication skills though, so I don't know. Maybe that would help. But how are people? What are people mad about?
Because you have a bunch of people who were all captains on their previous teams, all trying to prove that they obviously have leadership skills, which most people do, but you like, I don't know. We were so separated in our cliques and in our own worlds, and then people are thinking that other people are talking about them and don't like them because of this, but then whatever.
This sounds like some dramatic bullshit.
It
respectfully.
is. And like my one that I brought up in Dirty Laundry.
Well, you brought something to the table.
One fucking time, and then I learned my goddamn lesson.
Oh my God, this is an insane practice. This is interesting because I've been offered opportunities to coach, and I've thought about like what my philosophies be, what would things I do. I've never once thought of this system, but I'm interested in it.
At the beginning of the season, we want to get close to each other, right? We need a bond. Let's all sit in this room and everyone share the most traumatic thing you've been through, essentially. Pardon?
Who said that?
Our coach. This was affiliated by our coach, by the first coach.
Hey, so somebody was like, hey,
go
what's the
around.
worst thing? Not hockey related, just like,
no.
What's the worst thing in your life that's happened to you?
Yes. So most people talked about like a death. Some people talked about getting assaulted because that's what happens in a room full of a bunch of women.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of them that lied because, Because what are you supposed to say when someone says, confess the hardest thing you've ever been through? What? Excuse me?
So people were lying, or people were
no. Like, I don't want to say anyone was lying about anything that they said, but like the worst thing, if someone says, what's the worst thing you've ever come through, and you have until the room gets around to you to think about what you're gonna say. Like, I talked about my grandma dying because like I don't know. I
don't know any of you guys.
And
respectfully, like,
I understand you want us to bond and be a team, and
let's win a couple games first, coach.
Right. Let's learn how to pass.
Yeah.
Let's start there. Let's work on the breakout.
Yeah.
Let's not, like, I understand you're trying to break the walls of the cliques, but it's just.
We don't need challenge
causing
day.
problems.
We don't need to do challenge day every day. Come on, man. What are we doing? Like let's think about this from a human perspective. That's sucky. That's so sucky. And I gotta say, I don't know your coach, but that's on the coach. Because in my opinion, sports is one of the most beautiful things about sports is that it in and of itself, because you're all trying to accomplish the same goal. If you can get everybody to be on the same page, that will breed camaraderie in and of itself. Yep. Like, we don't have to have that set up. I don't have to do we're going to get in a circle and do this thing, because that circle will happen on its own if the team is good and we're winning games, even if we're losing games, but we're losing games good. We're putting our all out there. Like, if we're all bought in, that's weird to like try to force that intimacy, because that is an intimate thing to share with people that you don't know.
And then every week, if you have a problem with someone, tell everyone and bring it up to everyone.
My thing is like, what problem? Because here's the thing. I think like on paper, that idea sounds better than the whatever the psychotic shit you just said a second ago.
Right.
Like the whole like, if you have a problem, let's talk about it. Okay, in theory that sounds okay. But what are these like any problem?
Yes.
Like I can be like, I don't like the way you looked at my boyfriend. I don't like the way that you talked to my girlfriend. Sure. Like you could do that.
Like, yeah, it never would. Like for me, the one that I was gonna share, like the one time I brought something to the circle, in the shower. We were in the shower and someone looked at my body and then made a comment about, oh, I need to shave before I go out tonight. And I was like,
whoa,
hey, that was directed at me, and I felt it, and it made me feel like shit the whole time when I went home, and I didn't do anything this weekend because like I immediately was like, I don't want to do anything.
Yeah.
And then she like basically didn't apologize and kind of was like, well, I didn't mean it like that, and like kind of like tripled and doubled down about not apologizing. And I was like, all right, I should have just kept my fucking mouth shut and just kept it to myself and got over it because it's not that big of a deal. But like if we have this is the system in place, so I'm trying to use the system. But that moment was kind of like a pullback moment for me from the team where it was like, oh, okay, all right, I see what's going on. I need to pull away. And then it kind of like, I wasn't showing up to team lifts my senior year.
Oh, you were saying fuck the squad like that.
I was so self-conscious about my body, I could not lift in front of other people. That's what it was. I don't want people, like, especially my core friend group had graduated. So it's like, I felt like
kind of alone in the squad.
Yeah, like a deer going into this gym being like, they're all judging my body, and if I say anything about it, no one's going to have my back. Yeah. And then I was like, you know what? I can be a goalie and be in my own world and separate. And that's kind of what I did. And I kind of pulled away.
So you didn't necessarily fall out of love with hockey, but you had such a shit group. And not saying that people, but collectively the situation sounds like... It was
a very toxic
the relationship
situation.
Was kind of toxic.
Yes, and I think everyone who is on that team will definitely agree that it was.
And so, like, because of that, it was like, not necessarily I hate hockey. I hate the way I feel in this situation, so let me figure out a way to get out of that situation.
Yes, I had when I first started, I was a history major too, and I had my history advisor that I was just telling about what was going on the hockey team. Just being like, yeah, I'm on the hockey team. It's kind of going shitty because of this. And like, she was like, that is not a good environment, and maybe we need to reevaluate how important hockey is to you. And I was like, whoa, what do you mean by that? She was like, this is not a good place for you. Like, I think we need to make some goals. And we talked about it, and I was like, all right, if in a year from now you still feel how you are and things are still going the way they are and whatever, you have to pull out and pull away and take care of yourself. Do something different, Yep. And that a year came by, and it was like, all right, guys.
Wow.
I need to figure out what me without hockey looks like.
Yeah.
What that means.
How was that? Was that hard? No,
because I kind of found who I was as an artist and could really focus on being a film major and the stuff I wanted to do with that, and like finding being a goalie and embracing that part of it. Like, I was always friends with goalies growing up, and it was just kind of like, I'm weird enough to be one of y'all for sure.
Yeah. And like, that's neat. That's interesting. I relate to that a lot. Where when I was finishing being done playing, that's when I like started doing this. Like, I had always wanted to. I had like done podcasting a little bit. I had some music out at the time, but like I wasn't taking it super seriously. And I was just like, as basketball, I was sort of forced to be done playing basketball. It was like, oh, I have all this time, and like I'm sure maybe you can relate to this too, where it's like when you've been an athlete for a while and you've been like disciplined and like you work on skills and you build these things, you kind of get to approach the arts. You start, I guess, or at least for me, I approached the arts in somewhat of like an athletic mindset, where I was like, okay, I know I'm gonna suck at this and this, but if I just like put reps in, like I will get better at this.
Right.
and I would like see, I was like, I know I'm not gonna be good, but at least my taste is my taste. Like I know the things that I like, and I know the artists that I look up to, and so like if I can just try to be taking one baby step closer to these people, then I'll do that. And I think maybe because I was slightly filling that void at the beginning of like what was left behind from like playing competitive like high level basketball, I think it like allowed me to like really get into all these different aspects of art, like of doing, like I was filming, I was taking pictures, I was doing a lot of music at the time. Like I think had I been still, I had 2 years of eligibility left to continue playing if I kept playing. Yeah, I played at a 2-year school, so you could play a third year, but it would be silly, like degree wise it wouldn't make sense.
For
like
COVID, I had an extra year. I could have stayed for another year, but it was like, nope, time to hang it up and be done. I'm done with my degree. I don't need to add another long.
Oh, technically, yeah, I guess I could have done that too because we graduated during COVID.
Yeah. So you probably do have.
I got a couple of years.
3 years of
Let's
eligibility.
go. Maybe I should go back.
Maybe I
should go
you
back.
could get a whole degree in 3 years too.
Maybe they wouldn't give me FAFSA this time around though. I went to school for free. I got paid to go to school, so.
Oh, I don't know how that works.
Yeah,
my mom did the FAFSA. And
okay.
I clocked out.
See, my shit was we did not have money like that, so I was able to go to school for free, which was nice. But I don't think they would let me go a second time just to keep playing basketball.
Yeah, maybe not.
But
maybe don't tell them that that's the only thing.
And that's the only reason I went the first time. So I mean, I just happened to get a degree afterwards. That's crazy. I mean, I'm glad that you've like. It's kind of beautiful that you've come back around and you're involved in hockey in a new way. You still get to be around this thing.
It's finding the way that I will like it again because I love hockey. Like I tell people, it's like I got bit by a radioactive spider one day. Suddenly, it's all my whole family could care about. Like my brother is the only video game he ever plays is NHL each year as it comes out, pre-orders and then immediately gets it because that's just shit. Like
why not?
Yeah, like. The goal for the Admirals is eventually to be one of their camera people, like to be in the media room, in that like the war room. Yeah. Switching all like that's the dream. That's the goal. Doing that for an NHL team. How do we make that happen?
How do we make that happen? I'll talk to him right now.
That's what we're working on. We gotta put the hours in on the ground floor.
We gotta scoop the ice. We gotta scoop it up.
The Admirals are really good at keeping their people around and putting them in the positions they want. My boss started in a similar position where I'm at right now.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Like, and if you just open, hey, let me know the second there's a media position of any kind. I've been vocal about that. I want to, like,
that's good.
Please, it's just being patient. Right now, I look a little crazy to some people by doing this position for such little pay, but it's
yeah. Why not?
This program I have loved for so many years, this organization that why not be a part of it, dude?
Yeah.
If I'm gonna.
And it's not like it's taken up your whole life, to keep this small little part of it, you know?
Exactly.
And your foot's in the door, and who knows where that'll lead.
I'll do it for 5 years and see where it takes me. You know?
I think that's beautiful. I think that's super cool. I think it's almost it's like an internship if you look at it that way. Almost,
that's how I'm viewing it. It's my foot in the door.
Yeah, and you have a degree. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And you have a degree and you have a job. Like you're doing fine. Don't if someone's looking at you crazy, don't listen to them. Don't listen to them at all. What you should be listening to. Have you listened to the new Ice Spice record? The new SpongeBob Ice Spice song?
What did you just say to
me? There's a new SpongeBob movie that came out.
Sure. Yeah, I know of the SpongeBob movie.
Ice Spice has a song for the movie. Have you heard it? You've not heard it?
No, I thought she climbed back into Illuminati hole where she came.
No, you're not an Ice Spice fan. We're not a munch.
No. No, I'm not.
No?
No.
Are you on TikTok? Are you brain rotted at all? Are you like, because I know you're not on TikTok anymore, but do you feel like you're in touch still? Because since you've deleted it?
I'm definitely still chronically online. I've been chronically online since I was way too young to be on the
but you
internet.
don't know the Ice Spice dance. The people online will know what I'm talking about.
No.
SpongeBob. It's
no.
Big guy. Big guy. Big guy. No. SpongeBob. Big guy. Pants okay. SpongeBob. Big guy. Pants okay.
No.
Dude,
girl, you're.
It's so good.
No.
It's
no
so
idea.
good. If you guys haven't heard it, you got to check it out. It's legit. It's for real. So you're not an Ice Spice fan though, okay? But what are like internet stuff are you tapped into? Do you know this like looks maxing stuff that's come up recently? Have you heard about that?
Looks maxing.
Looks maxing.
Like,
Wait,
this
what do
is
you
a
think?
trend?
This is a new thing that's like become a popular.
Is it just like aura farming?
Kinda, not really. So looks maxing is like doing everything you can to maximize your the way you look.
Sure.
To your looks. It's very vain, very like, how do I make myself pretty?
Right.
And there's like a Reddit thread that I believe like has been going on for a while called looks maxing, like our looks maxing, and people would post pictures of themselves and be like, what can I do to improve? And then people from behind their keyboard will tell you a million different things, like you got to do these neck tucks so that your jawline will be tougher, and you got to do fucking now. So there's this guy who became pretty popular in the last like month and a half. I don't know, 2 months. He's been getting like shoved down everybody's algorithm. His name's Clavicular, and I don't know what his actual name. It's like Bryce or something. I don't know. You know, some yeah. He like does apparently he does all these different looks maxing techniques, and then he also like then preaches them to people, where he's even gone as far as doing this thing called like bone smashing. So like you like basically like hit your face, like you do this stuff where you like hit your face and like the swelling does something.
You beat yourself up?
You beat yourself up so that your cheekbones will become bigger, like more pronounced.
No.
You do, all the neck tucks is like a big thing. This guy, he talks about how he takes meth as he does 100%. He does crystal meth to help with cravings, so he doesn't need to eat as much.
Hey, that's probably number one way to get skinny right there.
That's how he loses weight. He's a dead ass. That's how he cuts.
Crystal meth.
Yeah. He's getting he wants to get a double jaw surgery. This guy's like 20 something years old, and he wants to get a double jaw surgery. That's what he's like. His big thing, his next thing is. And I'm just curious. So have you ever thought of looks maxing at all? Like maybe we could looks max together. We should post and see what they would say.
You want to do crystal meth together?
Well, we don't have to do that, but maybe they give us some other tips. You know, I don't want to do that.
I'm gonna say this without saying any particular person's name. Just be careful who you're trusting the words of on the internet.
Yeah.
Some people hold no fucking weight to their words and are gonna kill you because they tell you to take crystal meth. Yeah.
He also, you know, it's interesting with the looks maxing thing. The thing that I think is interesting about it is like, I understand where people are trying to come from, where they're like, if you look better, your life is better.
Sure.
There's a little bit of truth in that, a shred of truth in that. Of course, like, people that are more attractive, for some reason we put them on a pedestal in society. Like they get things easier. People want to talk to them, whatever. If it's relationships, et cetera, fine. But also, and I understand wanting to like maximize what you have, but once you're like injecting stuff into your body, breaking your face, like your bones, I just don't know that we're there anymore.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like I don't know that we're doing it in a like there's that guy who got surgery years ago. This was like 2 years ago. I think we covered it on the show. This dude got like a surgery to go from 5'10" to 6 foot.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
And it was like $200,000, and then he had to like he couldn't walk for like a year and a half. Like he had to like, and it was like the joke was like insecurity final boss is this dude, and that's what people say about this Clav guy now too, is that like I 100% was in high school or like going into high school and was watching fucking Teaching Men's Fashion and this guy Alpha M like explain to you like how to do basic, like you got to have a good pair of jeans and a nice white t-shirt.
Good, and every white man needs that.
Right, that's like classics, like just learn what fits your body. Like they would like general style tips, and like it would be like keeping yourself clean and all these other things, like regular shit.
But what you're talking about is like we are losing touch with reality, and you think you live in a video game here. If we're looks maxing, like maxing your stats, people, hey, wake up. Wake up. There is no number attached to your beauty.
Yeah.
There is no, like, what?
Well, and the thing that I dislike about it is, like, how many people, like, and I know it's cliche and it's been said a million times, so I'm not saying anything that's that original here, but, like, when you look at, like, actors from, like, the 90s and even older than that, even in the 2000s, whatever, like, these people like looked like human beings, whereas like now you look at sometimes a TV show, and I'm not saying all actors, there's plenty of talented actors out there that don't look this way, but there's like this thing where like everybody is like trying to look exactly the same, where like the faces, like like there's not even. And this guy Clav, he'll rate people. That's like a thing that people like ask him to rate them.
Of course.
And some of these ratings are like insane. I don't even want to know what I would get rated. It would probably be atrocious.
Yeah,
but it's like he'll try to say it's all math. He'll be like, well, actually, because I forget there's like names for like how whatever this is, this distance and this distance.
Yeah.
It's like based off that and this,
Calculate
and your smile's kind of crooked and da 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 da. Like, I would say you're probably like a 6.5, and it's like, what are you, dude? Like, what are you? Have you seen this guy? Do you know what he looks like?
No.
Can we pull up clavicular? We have to pull this up. Also, I want to like change. You guys switch to the tier list thing too, because I'm gonna try to fix. I feel like I want to frame you out just a little differently, get you a little more headroom there too. This guy is crazy, dude. Like, he's straight up insane. He recently, the reason I wanted to bring him up today is because some insane shit that he did. So like, he's okay looking. I don't think he's a bad looking guy, but also like, is this the guy who should be the dictating, you know, like what everybody else is? I don't know.
Conservative hockey player.
And I will say he doesn't he doesn't like always come off like, there's not like a lot of malice. Like, he's not like angrily saying you're a 6, like get owned. Like, he's like he's trying to like portray as like, no, that's just what it is. Like,
sorry, that's your number, brother.
Yeah, that's what you are mathematically. And
okay.
And the thing that is like cracking me up about it is he's become super famous because of this. So now he's just like a streamer, like where he just does IRL streams, and he's just like out in the real world, like just doing random shit. And he's with his friends, and they just ran somebody over. This happened like a few days ago.
Wait.
Didn't kill the guy. The guy didn't die.
His like stalker.
The stalker.
Yes,
that wasn't
I
actually,
did hear.
I don't
watch
know.
XQC, and I
watched
him
You watch
talking about
XQC.
it.
All right.
I love him.
So yeah, apparently he ran this dude over, and then like is now trying to claim that it was self-defense.
When in the video he was talking about like, did he die? I hope so.
Yeah,
Like,
literally. I mean,
he
also said, he said he feared for his safety, and in the video he's sitting there like
Tesla.
In a Cybertruck,
Yeah, even worse.
Chilling, no care in the world, and the guy's like on there, and he like, the thing is, this guy is like uncanny. Like, he has like that Patrick Bateman like energy.
Bro was like mental ill for sure.
Or
something.
I have met people that, thank God, have not had the level of success that this guy has had, but have definitely, they remind me of him. And like, you know that stare when you meet somebody like that. Like, there's just nothing there. This person doesn't care about much, and it's like, to be that disconnected from reality, that not only fuck all the like trying to looks max and whatever. Fine, if that's what you want to do in your free time, I don't care what you do. But then to like be that like, this guy just became famous like a month ago, 2 months ago, and you're like, I don't care who this fucking peasant. Let me just smoke them with my Cybertruck.
Yeah, not okay.
What are we doing? And of course, he's got courses. You can buy courses from this guy.
Of course.
You can buy courses.
Of course, he can teach you how to be a douchebag.
Yeah,
just
he can
like
teach
him.
you how to get pretty. It's insane. I don't know. I think it's interesting. I'm sure like people are gonna come for this guy and he's gonna be like, oh, this is cancel culture, da 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 da, play that whole card. But it's like, dude, you ran somebody over. Like, that's just not cool.
On live stream.
I also just don't know. Like, I don't know. Maybe because the internet wasn't as. I mean, the internet was huge when we were kids, but like, I don't know. I could never imagine myself being fans of any of these people. Like, genuinely, and they have like young.
Were you a Logan Paul fan? Logan or Jake Paul fan?
No.
That's the only equivalent where I feel like they.
And I know people that were, and it kind of blows my mind because I'd never met anybody that really was until I was older, and I realized they were like, oh yeah, I used to watch. I'm like, whoa,
yeah.
You
Tell me all about that.
Like, what is that like? Because only people that I watched were the people that made fun of those people.
Yes, me too.
So like, that's what blew my mind. I didn't know, like, it's just hard for me to believe there's real people that like watch clavicular stream and are like, this is entertaining. Or when I find out that people like genuinely enjoy Andrew Tate's content, like they watch his like actual streams, or like the Whatever podcast, or whatever that other Fresh and Fit,
Joe
like,
Rogan's podcast.
God, dude. Okay, Rogan back in the day used
Stop.
to be okay. He did. He used to be fun.
You sound exactly like the man that I caught watching Joe Rogan.
He used to be fun. I can't lie. He used to be fun. I can't stand the guy now, but he did used to be fun. There was a time. There was a moment you had to be there.
Sure.
That's not equivalent. He was never Jake Paul.
Right. Okay.
Logan Paul.
But in 2024.
Yeah. Oh my God.
There's no reason.
No.
No reason.
No, not at all. It's 2025.
Well, no, but
By
I
the
was
way.
saying
Oh,
this happened.
oh, this happened in 2024?
2025 is even worse.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say yeah. I feel like anything past 2020 is like that's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
No, this was in college.
Yeah, I just, I don't know. I just can't imagine people actually being fans of them, and I just like wonder like, how do you see that and think that that's cool? Like I was making fun of Andrew Tate last week on the show where I was like, I just don't understand how you can be like, yeah, this guy's a beacon of masculinity, but also he had to like he's so good with women and he's so like desirable, but also he's like keeping them captive in his fucking basement.
Trafficking them.
And he's like messaging dudes for them,
Yeah.
like pretending to be them. Like, that's lame, dude. Like, aside from the crimes being committed, can we just like I'm trying to think like if I was a teacher, or if I wasn't a teacher, if I was in 6th grade with other 6th graders, me and my friends there's no way any of my friends would have thought that was cool. We would have been like, no, this guy's a loser.
Right.
But they do. The kids love him. The kids love these guys. And I don't understand. I just genuinely don't. And I'm like, do we not have enough cool people doing normal shit anymore? Is that the problem?
Yes.
Because like, what the hell is going on?
Or I don't know. I thought the same thing about. I used to work in an elementary school before the job I have now. Like, they would make jokes about Diddy all the time, and I'm like, hey, that's not funny, and you would be his victim. Like,
yeah.
what? You don't know, like 5th graders,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
how do they know? Oh, I guess they're on. Yeah, everybody's on the
bro,
internet now,
they're all on the internet during class. I see like. And these kids have fucking 10,000 tabs across the screen, and it like it's impossible. I can't imagine being a teacher in this age of the internet. There's no way.
I probably would have been making the Diddy jokes too.
I mean,
yeah.
But like as a teacher, and as like a barely graduated, hardly still a kid teacher, hearing these 5th graders like make sexual Diddy jokes.
Yeah.
Oh my God! And they would do this thing. This fucking sent me off one. Hey, Miss Molly, and I look at them. Good boy.
Whoa!
Excuse me?
Whoa!
What did you just say?
I heard about this. I remember seeing that
in the cafeteria. One of the 5th graders did it to me, and I didn't know what the fucking shit. What do you? How do I like?
So right when you looked up, he went, "Oh."
The second I made ite contact with him, I'm sure my face turned bright red, and I had to leave. Like I
Dude, that's the thing. Like when you see, like I remember being a kid, and when somebody would get a teacher to crash out, you'd be thinking to yourself like, "What a psycho." But then you get older, and you're like, "No, it's actually we should be so grateful as a society that more kids don't get the shit kicked out of them by teachers."
Bro, yes, because being a teacher too, teachers hear everything. Everything that you think you said to your friend in confidence that like your teacher didn't address I didn't, they heard it. They know what you're talking about. They know that it's bad. They don't want to have that conversation. They're not
trying to fill out that paperwork right now.
Absolutely not. They don't want to go home and Mommy, Miss Molly told me that. Nope. So, horrified.
I'm sure you've seen some crazy shit too.
Horrified.
Dude, one time we were in math class. This is when I was in like 8th grade, and there was where our 8th grade math classroom was, the windows went, you could see the like playground for the younger kids, and the younger kids were doing recess during our math class. And this one kid, like, I don't know what he was screaming. He was like screaming some crazy shit. This girl tackles him. Like, he was like screaming, like making a face into our window, right? And then this girl like tackles him into the ground. She's like holding him down, and then her other friend comes over and pees on him.
What?
Pisses on his face, dude.
Excuse me?
Yeah, and we're just sitting there like, and our teacher's like trying to like break some shit down on the smart board, and then even she like stops. She's like, "What the fuck?" And she like loses her mind, like goes and gets the other teacher from what was happening.
Yeah, because like, why are the outside teachers not paying attention?
What are kids doing, man? They're insane. They're insane. I mean, they're just insane. I saw some crazy shit.
I was an educational assistant at like a para. I was only there for a year, and it was so enough to be like, all right, it's been a pleasure, everyone.
Not envious of people that, we got to pay them more. We definitely got to pay them more. They are underpaid.
I was exhausted every single day. It was,
I know, dude, people will always like complain. Like, people always like get all like weird when you're like bring up the teachers should be paid more and stuff. And it's like, dude, have you spent time with kids? Even good kids, even cool kids.
Yeah.
Kids that you like.
Yes.
Right? Go hang out with them for like 4 hours. Mm-hmm. Dude.
Yeah.
Afterwards, you're like, oh my God.
No, I had the pleasure of my schedule was like I was in a different room almost every hour, like maybe 2 at the max. Like, so I was all over the place.
Yeah.
But it was still just like, man, emotionally you're exhausted, physically you're just over it.
It's a hard gig, dude. It genuinely is. Anything to do with that. Wow. So the kids know they probably know Clav and Andrew Tate and all this stuff. Hopefully they don't fall down. I just don't. Yeah.
That's how I gained respect with a lot of the kids though, was knowing internet stuff.
Yeah.
And like you kind of like snap them out of their asshole, like whatever fugue state that they're in when you just kind of like. No, I know what you're talking about, and you're actually a loser for thinking that guy's cool. And then other people, what, Molly, you, yeah, and I know all about this and all about that, and I actually went to this school, so I know everything and you don't. And then like, whoa,
yeah, like, you're sick as fuck. Yeah, it's kind of like, have you seen the movie Billy Madison? Adam Sandler movie.
Ago, yeah.
You know when like his buddy pisses his pants, and then he has to like pretend that he pisses because they all look up because he's older.
Yes.
So then he pretends to piss his pants. Everyone thinks it's cool. It is interesting. It's like that's the only way to break these kids out of it. It's like they need we have the only way to fight like the damage that people like this Looks Maxing dude and Andrew Tate and the Paul brothers back in their day are doing is to have people that are cool and a positive role model, hopefully of similar age that these kids can look up to, also infiltrating those spaces. Like there's no other way to do it. Like you can't just be like, oh, let's ban these guys, oh, let's put these guys in jail.
Yeah,
they should go in jail when they do shit that's wrong.
True.
But when we just ban them, that just makes, if you're delusionally following somebody and then we just say, oh, that person's not allowed to talk anymore, then they go, oh, they must have been saying something really, really good. That's why they just can't handle it.
Right.
These other people that
like, no, you need the Jacksepticeye on the other side. Yeah. Telling you're getting scammed.
Yeah. It is. It's wild. It is really wild. I do feel like I'm getting too old for the brain rot stuff, or I feel embarrassed more and more about how brain rotted I am because I'm like pretty tapped in, where I think I'd be pretty good with the kids. Like I think I'd be in, but that like the issue is sometimes I'm more tapped in than the people younger than me.
Yeah, because shit moves fast.
And I'm because of this. I'm always on. I'm always on it. So I'm at work the other day, and there's people like 20 years old, 21 years old that I work with. I'm like, I forget what I had to grab something. I was like, low Kirk, genuinely, can you pass me the da-da-da? And they were like, what the fuck did you just say to me? And I was like, really? You don't know what I'm talking about? And they were like, no.
Really?
And so they didn't know fucking low Kirk or fucking like flow state. Like, you know any of that stuff?
Yeah.
You do. I don't know. Sometimes Reels is like a couple months behind.
Yeah.
So I never know. I never know. So, but yeah, that shit cracks me up, you know? So I have to like, and then I'll say it, and then the person that's like 5-6 years younger than me doesn't get it. I'm like, have I gone too far?
Someone I love, Saibao. You
know
that? I love that. That's so funny.
Such your bitch ass up. It's so good.
Funny. I'm like, I would have gotten so much trouble if that was in our day.
Oh my God, yeah. Dude, that's the thing I see is like if you miss a day on the internet, dude, like you're
left behind.
Yeah, you really do. You really do. What's your favorite stuff right now? It could be internet or non-internet related. What's something favorite thing? We'll move to something positive.
Recently, all I've been doing is playing Sims. I have a problem.
Is there a new Sims?
No.
Oh, you're just playing?
No. My brain is broken.
What's so good about Sims? I never really got into Sims.
And recently, nothing, because they just sold to a company who's probably going to strip every good thing that we've ever been given.
Who'd they get sold to?
I don't know what is. Jared Kushner.
Oh, great.
Right.
Yeah.
He's part of it.
Sure.
It was sold to like him and a company in a like non-gay progressive country.
Yeah.
So like all of like the rainbow shit that people have been fighting the Sims, the EA for, is now probably gone. Like,
wait. Pack it up. We had to fight for gay sim rights.
Well, kind of like Sims being able to have like they them pronouns is like within the past 5 years. Well, when like the Sims franchise has been around for fucking ever.
Yeah. I remember as a kid, people were playing on PlayStation 2 and stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like the like gay representation in the game in terms of like clothes for them to wear, or like binders, and like
They just have like that Target shit for you guys.
you
You remember that shit a couple years ago? That was atrocious, dude.
bro, that was they did a Pride Month
Like that? Like that's what they had?
where they gave us free Pride clothes, and it was like almost matching some of the Target shit where it was like, all right, what are we doing?
Yeah.
I mean, and it's like one of the only video games like ever where you can like love whoever you want to love, and
That's the whole point.
And have multiple partners, and like have it be a life sim type of thing. But a lot of people in the community are really worried that with the being sold off from EA, that all that's just gonna get stripped out of it, because
it might.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know. Yeah.
And we won't know really, like we won't see any changes till like next year. You know? So it's like the Sims community is kind of on fire right now.
Whoa. Yeah.
But
even and the thing is too, even if they don't, because the cynic in my head goes, okay, they're not going to do that, because then they would just lose customers. Yeah, you lose people that pay money into this thing, so they probably won't do it. But then it does hurt, because then you're like, you're knowingly spending money helping, put money in pockets of people that don't fuck with you. Exactly. You know what I mean? So that sucks too.
Don't fuck
directly with like do everything they can to reinvest that money into organizations that really don't fuck with you.
Right. Directly trying to ensure you don't have rights.
Yeah.
And then and that's the thing, money. Everything in The Sims 4 costs so much money. To have seasons, it's $40. To have pets, it's $40.
You gotta explain this, because I don't play Sims. Does that mean like your world that you create will just be perpetually stuck in the summer if you don't pay money to have it change seasons?
Because seasons is an expansion pack. You have to have.
Oh, dude, they figured it out, bro. They figured it out.
I thought Fortnite had it. Every single mechanic you could possibly want in a life simulator game.
Yeah.
It's either $40, $20, $10, or $5.
Whoa, what's like the silliest aside from seasons? Is there what's someone else that's crazy that you have to pay for?
The one that I refuse to pay for my entire life, Journey to Batuu. They collaborated with Star Wars.
Oh.
And made no.
Batu's whack too, by the way. It's like that's like the new shit.
I've never seen a single Star Wars movie. I don't plan to. I don't want to. Oh. Get that shit out of my game.
Sure.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Never. They just put out a fucking SpongeBob pack for the new movie.
Big guy. Dude, let's go.
What are we doing? Selling out.
We're selling out.
We're selling out. It's fine.
How does that work? How does that SpongeBob? Can you go to Bikini Bottom with your real human being?
Just
or is it like
furniture and clothes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, thank God there's not a fucking world with it.
I don't know. What's the Star Wars one? Do you go somewhere?
Yes, there is. Batuu is a place where you could build a house and live if you were dumb enough.
Yeah.
No.
Wow.
Yeah. EA has my family by the balls, with my brother playing the NHL games, with me playing The Sims.
The least popular. They won for like 6 or 7 years in a row. They won like the least. They were the least like rated company in terms of like relationship with like consumers.
Yeah.
Like they were like voted the worst company. Like everybody in the world hates EA.
Yeah. Yes, because like. They'll even give us surveys. They're like, what do you want to see in the game? And then it's like, okay, then don't fucking ask me if you're just gonna do whatever you want.
Yeah.
And charge me $40 fucking for it.
Yeah. Wow.
That's bad.
So what do you do in Sims normally? You just like you get a house and like how much control do you have? Like you can just do whatever you want, right?
Yeah. So like me personally, I'm on a mission to get all the achievements, because I have over a year in hours worth of games, hours worth in this game.
Yeah.
And not a lot of achievements unlocked. So I
like
to make families and do a legacy. So right now the one I'm trying to get is 26 generations in one save file. Yeah, so it's going to take me years. I've been trying several times. This is like my third attempt to make it to 26 generations, because I love EA in the way that my game crashed and suddenly I couldn't access my save file when I was like 12 generations deep.
Yeah.
Couldn't.
Shit.
I went to Microsoft saying, hey, find these files, give me back these files. Oh, you got to talk to EA. Go to EA. Hey, I need this. Fucking help me. Oh, that's on Microsoft. So one of you needs to be able to help me.
So what? Yeah, I mean, just.
And nope.
They don't do it. What is.
I had to restart.
When you play the game Sims, as someone who doesn't play it, is it like I have a blank land, and then I just place houses, and then I put families in them, and I have a, or is there like,
No, you start by making your people.
so you make a person.
Make family, make whatever. Yeah, usually I just start with a couple because I like to do like a legacy.
Dude, could you
thing.
put me in there?
Sure.
You
yeah.
Put a little podcast in there?
Sure. Yeah, I have a little.
That'd be cool.
For $40, I do have the Get Famous pack to where
really?
you can make your own
shit.
videos. Yeah, because as a YouTube fan growing up, I want to be able to make my own YouTube videos in The Sims. Are you kidding?
Oh, so you have this. Excellent.
Bro, I have almost all of the packs, most of the game packs, some of the stuff. Yeah, it's my favorite game. It's like one of the only video games I play, so it's like, if I'm going to spend money on something.
If you had to guess, how much money are you in? How many dollars you put in there?
The full game, I don't have the full game. The full game is close to $2,000 right now.
If you were to buy everything?
Every single pack that is for sale right now.
Is there just a button to do that right up? Like straight off
No,
rip?
you'd have to.
Oh, you have to go do that. That would be
Or
painful.
you pirate it and do it all at once, which
Sure.
I've never done.
Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah, we're talking. How much money do you think you've spent?
Oh, God. Well, okay, I try to always get them on sale, too, because I always, like, go 50% off around Christmas and
Smart.
do whatever. At least $500.
Damn.
Across, like, several years. I've been playing The Sims for all of high school, at least.
Oh, wow. Holy shit.
High school and college, yeah.
So how many years?
At least 8, 9.
8-9 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of just that one game being my primary game.
And you don't
Sometimes I play Minecraft.
Okay.
Sometimes I play like Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Okay. I don't know what that last one was.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, then, you know, it's a lot of money. It sounds like a big number. But if you think about like the amount of time you spent, that's not that bad.
Yeah. And I always try to get it on sale. Unless it's like something where it's like,
I need this shit.
I've always wanted, like, they did a pack of like pottery studios and tattoos in one.
Yeah.
Take my fucking money.
Yeah. Holy shit. So then you could have a tattoo.
Yes, you have a small
parlor.
Business
Whoa.
in your house. Yeah, I need that. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I got to get into Sims.
But then there's one where it's like the love pack, where it's like the romance skill.
They get like butt plugs in there, or what they got in there?
Might
Like-
as well.
Like
But like, hey, $40? No.
for what? What do you get in there?
Well, it comes with a world and like things and like
A world.
to get extra freaky and like
Really?
have like more complicated relationships. Hey, maybe just make the game relationship functions work properly, and we don't need to spend $40 to do that.
Whoa. Yeah.
And like almost every single time they release a pack, like the whole game breaks. And like you can't open the game for like I don't open the game for like a week after
Let them
every
fix
update.
everything. Yeah. Oh my god, dude.
Because
Yeah.
then you lose your entire legacy you've been playing with for 4 years, and
Yeah.
there's like, sorry, if you didn't have it backed up,
Yeah.
can't do nothing.
Yeah. EA is trash. Dude.
They're horrible.
EA is trash. I have no problem saying that.
Yeah,
It's
but the problem is there's no other life simulator that even
Is close,
remotely
yeah.
is close to The Sims. So it's like, well,
Yeah.
they got me.
Yeah, it's kind of what. So like, I mean, EA is they're trashing all pretty much all of their endeavors, but there was like a big thing in the mid 2010s into the late 2010s with like 2K is similar like that, where like the NBA 2K sucks so bad, and it was just getting stagnant, and they're not forced to make it any better because there's no other games.
Yep.
And then EA was like, oh, well, we'll go back to making basketball games. We used to make basketball games. Here's our basketball game. And I remember all my friends and I all excited, like, oh, EA is going to make a game. It's at bare minimum going to make 2K have to get better. Dude, they came out like 1.5 of those games, and they sucked so bad. And then 2K was like, yeah, give us your fucking money.
Yeah.
We're going to keep making this shitty thing. You're going to keep buying it. And we're like, all right, I guess we will. Yeah, well, that will, yeah. What, it's Spotify Wrapped is this time of year, you know? That's always coming out. Have you seen that, like, lots of other things are doing Wrapped now? Like, you can, like, there's, like your Snapchat will do, like, a Wrapped.
I just sent an angry email to Snapchat about them fucking charging people for their memories now.
I sent such a I left a review, actually.
Yeah,
on the App Store.
I think everyone should.
It's the first review I ever left. Yeah, I actually, I'm with you there. I would endorse everybody, if you're watching this, to please go on the App Store, whatever your Android, Apple, whatever, go to the App Store and leave a review on Snapchat and say that give it a 1 star, whatever, little stars you can give it, and be like, dude, charging us for our memories is completely whack.
Or what I did, I went and I found the support email, literally, and emailed them. And with my own words, did not fucking AI do this, because I was like, nope.
This is me.
They need to know that I care about this enough to fucking write it.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not going to use Snapchat if you take this away. It's like the only reason me as a 23-year-old still has Snapchat.
It's the only, I mean, that's literally the only reason I use it, that I still use it, other than like sharing stuff for this show or whatever, is I like if I take a picture or something, I like having like the date.
Yes.
And then like
it'll tell you.
It'll remind me next
year later. Yes.
Or 2 years from now, 5 years. So like, and the longer I've had Snapchat, that it actually enhances the experience then.
Yes.
Because then it's like, I've had Snapchat since I was, I don't even know at this point, we're like a sophomore in high school, freshman, sophomore in high school. So it's like.
Most people.
So now I have like 10 years of memories. So now when it goes like on this day, it'll give me 10 years ago, 9 years ago, 8 years ago. And that is so fun.
Yes. And they responded to me and said, oh, you can download your stuff. Oh, so I can put it on a fucking hard drive and never open it again? And
lose the whole function of your app, dipshit.
That's the entire, So I literally sent an email saying, hey, me and a lot of my peers, almost anyone I've ever talked to about this issue, agrees memories are the only reason they're keeping your app right now. You will see a downfall in the people going on your app. If you don't have a problem with that, go ahead. And someone responded, because it is someone's job to monitor that inbox.
Yeah.
And it was just like, no, bro, I'm not downloading it. Stop this from happening before you lose my entire generation from using your app.
Yeah, I mean, the app
That's
will be
what's
dead.
gonna happen.
The app will be dead so fast. I know they've already like rolled out, like I get like a notification.
Snapchat Plus is bullshit.
Yeah, dude, what the I know you gotta make money, dude. I know you gotta try to make money, but there's gotta be better ways, dude.
Bro, I hate capitalism.
Yeah. It's so whack,
I'm
dude.
over it.
It's so whack.
We're done.
It's the end. We're at the end of it.
We're at the end.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally, 5 people own everything. They're just trading.
And just filling the ocean with garbage. Just polluting the fuck out of our planet.
Yep.
For what? So,
yeah, it's hard too. It's crazy. Like, I see a new thing, a new device every like couple of years that like can easily clean the ocean. And then, like, I don't know if it doesn't get funding or if they assassinate the guy who came up with it or what happens. But it's like, you see a new thing. I remember before it was like, this is like a couple years ago, there was this thing, these solar panels that they had figured out that could sit on the top of the water. And so they also had like a kinetic element to it where it would like take the kinetic energy of the waves while consistently and perpetually taking in the sunlight. So it was charging these battery cells with that and getting kinetic energy from the force of the waves. And that was like years ago, and I never saw anything else happen after it was like announced. I don't know if they're still doing it. I know Mr. Beast like cleaned out all that shit in the ocean like years ago.
Mr. Beast has turned into a villain, bro.
He has really turned into a villain.
Oh
but like,
God.
But even that, like, dude, the machine that he used to do that much of that, don't we have a couple more of those that we can use? Like, what are we doing? And that's the thing that cracks me up with these fucking billionaires. I remember Elon a couple years ago thought he like owned the libs when he was like, they were like, I forget, there was some article that came out like shitting on him and other billionaires being like they have enough money to end world hunger however many times over, but they don't do it. Instead, they are trying to build rockets and go to outer space, whatever. And he was like, he thought he dunked on them by like quote tweeting it and being like, give me an itemized receipt for how I'll do this and I'll pay for it. And it's like, and I believe they did. I forgot what an organization did. And then
easy it is.
Yeah, one organization did or somebody did, and then he just didn't respond and just ghosted it. It's like, dude, even if that's not the thing, like the fact that you're not focused on it at all is crazy.
Imagine you had the money in your bank account to cure homelessness and you didn't. And you chose.
You are an evil person if you do that.
Yeah.
Like you just are.
What?
If you could end all of homelessness. If you could clean out, I would argue, dude, I mean, it's probably way cheaper to clean out the ocean than end homelessness. Why not just do that then?
Either one. Pick.
If you still want you want us to all fear being homeless, okay, fine. Can you just clean that out so we could like be homeless a little longer before the place like incinerates? That could be a fair trade.
Maybe get some fucking snow on Christmas.
Yeah, get a little bit of snow. It is, it is scary. It is scary. I brought up the Wrapped thing though because I'm seeing like, Snapchat does a Wrapped now. Instagram's got a Wrapped. Like everybody's got like.
I didn't see Instagram.
It's not a Wrapped, but ChatGPT has a Wrapped.
Bruh, you should not be using ChatGPT
Bro,
enough to get
that's
a fucking rap.
crazy, dude.
Here's how dumb you are this year.
Oh, dude.
Here's the shit
But,
you
like-
didn't know how to do.
But like, what are we doing? Like, why? Do you, and it's just like we were joking about it before we went live. Like, do you think like OnlyFans has it wrapped? Do you think like, how sad is that, dude?
Sure, bro.
What's sadder, the ChatGPT wrapped or
Listen,
the OF wrapped?
I don't know what you have problems with those raps. I think it's genius. You already have our data. You already have been tracking us all year.
Yeah.
Let me know what the numbers are. Let me know.
Yeah, but the aura's just not the same. I don't want to see your Pandora wrapped. Get the fuck out of my face with that, dude. And I don't even fuck with Spotify as an app, like, and as a company, like,
yeah,
whatever, you know, they are who they are. But at least their rap was like, it was cool and it was original. It's still kind of fun, you know. It's got some aura to it.
yeah.
I see the Apple one, I go, oh my God.
Yeah.
When someone posts their Apple Play wrapped.
There was a lot of them this year.
I know, more people have switched over. And I respect that because Spotify genuinely doesn't pay people. So
Can I make a comment about people trying to cancel Spotify right now? My roommate brought up a great point. A lot of people are switching from Spotify because they ran ICE ads on their platform.
Oh, that's whack. I didn't know that.
Right.
Y'all got ads?
Can I?
Y'all
For
got
real.
ads?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
real.
y'all
What are you
broke
doing?
as fuck,
What are you
dude.
doing?
Yo.
Right.
Y'all broke as
Hold on.
fuck.
Wait a
I'm just
second.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. No, but all I'm saying is you have to think about it from a company perspective for Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
If Spotify says no to ICE, they can say no to Pride. Right? It goes both ways. You can't deny ICE, but then,
I mean, you can, though.
you can, but from a business standpoint, you want to stay in the middle ground, right?
Sure.
You're gonna.
They're not middle, though, brother. They gave the JRE $300 million up front.
They did.
They gave him $300 million up front to stay on Spotify. They gave, actually, I think it was way more than that. They gave, the dude who owns Spotify, like the majority owner, is like actively invested. Like he takes his money from Spotify and is actively invested in like war machines, like weapons of mass destruction.
Bro,
man.
it's music,
Like,
brother.
This guy's. So I mean, like, I could see why people are like, I don't want to support a company that does that.
Maybe you have a point.
And also, I would argue too, like, what is an ad for Pride? There's not a Pride is
No.
not an organization.
But
you know what I
I'm
mean?
just,
Like,
I'm just saying, like, if they deny the ads on the right,
yeah.
they can deny them on the left. And
Well, that's what I would argue is like, the right, if it's like an ad for a politician who's like, hey, I'm a conservative and I believe that the Bible is great and I'm running in this district, great, he should be able to run his ad. Fine. An ad about that's pro-ICE that's just like, yeah, dude, let's kind of illegally mass deport millions of people.
yeah, the shit they're doing.
You know, I don't know that that's the same as being
Yeah.
like, yo, gay people are real. Not the same.
That's
Not
what
the
I'm
same.
saying. That's not
You
what
know?
I'm
No,
saying.
I know. But that's what I mean. Like, I could understand why people are canceling for that. I'm too ingrained. You know, we all have our lines. So it's like, for me, the inconvenience of it isn't there. I'm pro physical media. If you got the capabilities to do
Yes.
that and you have the money to be able to do that, I don't have the money to be able to do that for everything.
Yeah.
But there's some stuff that I'm like, yeah, I just want to buy this. And we talked about it a while back on the show with Sophin-Law about, like, you know, if you own the Harry Potter DVDs, great, and you love watching Harry Potter, amazing. It does suck in streaming now with today's day and age where it's like anytime I turn on Harry Potter on HBO or whatever, I'm actively putting more money in this bitch's pocket. And she actively is not even just outspoken about it, is funding organizations to attack people of this group,
Actively
right?
trying to make more money
So it's-
to give.
That's what I mean. We were talking like separate the art from the artist thing. It's like, dude, sometimes you just can't.
can't.
Right?
You
So it's
can't.
like, but physical media does solve a lot of that, right? Where it's like, if you own Kanye's old albums, right, and you're like, man, I hate that guy now. At least if you own his old album and you're playing the CD, you're not paying him anymore.
Right.
You're like, I just love this art and this means something to me, and I can't take that away from you. But if you're like, you know, I gotta listen to HH by Kanye West or Cousins. Have you heard Cousins? Dude.
Bro, I've not touched that man in
Dude,
so long. I don't need to.
We gotta pull up the lyrics to Cousins.
No, we don't. Bro's making Nazi music now.
No, this one's not even Nazi shit. It's actually just I think it's worse actually.
What's worse than a Nazi?
You'll see. You'll see. It is beautiful, actually. Yay, cousins. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just read the first part of this. Yeah, tier list here. Yeah, so this is the part that I know. Hanging with my cousin, reading dirty magazines. We seen some Edwards kissing. We ain't know what that should mean. Then we start reenacting everything that we had seen. That's when I gave my cousin head, gave my cousin head, gave my cousin head, gave my cousin head. That's literally that's the song. I don't care about the rest of it. That's the only part that I heard on TikTok.
He didn't need to say that.
Yeah, he admitted to being assaulted as a young lad in a song. That's a real song. Made by the same guy who made Graduation.
Yeah.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, one of the best albums ever made. This guy, he also wrote this.
I think he could have kept that to himself.
Yeah, so it's crazy.
He needs to be stopped.
I think he's mostly stopped. I don't even hear about him that much anymore, honestly. Like, he's mostly stopped himself, I think. I'm sure he'll run some terrible ad at the Super Bowl or something, and that'll be it. But yeah, other than that, it's just yeah. I'm actually sad that I just read that. Now someone can train an AI model on my voice, and they have more data on me.
Clip that.
Yeah. Okay. What else did we need to get to? There was a couple of things that. Is there anything that we haven't gotten to yet that you're like, you've seen and heard so much of me on this show? Is there anything that you're like, I need to ask you about this, or this comes to mind, or that you need to tell people, you just need to get off your chest on a podcast in general as I look at this?
You want the rest of my beefs with you?
Oh, you don't have to have beefs with me if you don't want to. You just what's something that's been on your mind that people that you want now that you're on a podcast to let people know?
Oh God.
Because it's a long time. You were on a podcast a long time ago. We don't got to talk about it, but it's been a long time since you've been on one.
I was. It's. Do we even talk about that chapter of my life?
We can. You don't have to.
I don't know if any of those people are even gonna find this.
They may. You got aura. People are afraid of what you might say.
That's true.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. They should be more afraid of me, but I'm too nice and I'm too
Yeah, because I take.
I mean, that's actually not true because I have shit on.
We got shit on the same people.
Oh, I know. I also have shit on. I have shit on those people. I have shit on tons of other people, and I keep it vague, but I don't not talk about it. So whereas I will not make you talk about anything. For me, I talk about the shit. I just keep it vague. So it's like there's a quote that somebody said about it was about Drake, where they were like explaining why it's so infuriating the way he like moves in rap, where they're like, he'll diss you, but only you know he's dissing you, and so then you look like a psycho if you say anything. So you look bad. I try to do the same thing, where it's like, yo, the person who I'm talking about, they know.
Yeah.
They know that what they did to me, or what happened, and I don't have to give a name or even give a super specifics of a situation, as long as I can make it somewhat entertaining and the story is somewhat like there's a thread that people can follow as I'm talking about it. Then I'll talk about it on the show.
No, I mean, I could talk, like, anyone who's gonna know me, who doesn't know me in real life, who just like know me from the internet, is gonna know me from being on TikTok.
Yeah.
I had a brief moment of fame. It's 250,000 followers, and where I was doing stuff with someone from my high school, our high school.
Sure, yeah.
And we fell out when I went to college, just because I was on a college schedule and she wasn't. So it was just hard to do stuff at the same time and whatever. And but then I left the platform and I left my audience and I just stopped and just focused on school. And I very recently regret it so bad.
Yeah, I was gonna ask,
so bad, because if I would have just done it and been off on my own and making the content that I wanted to make and doing my thing on my own profile, I would have had people who cared about my hockey journey, cared about my school journey, my films that I was making, my art that I was doing, like. And I don't know why. I just decided, nope, I'm done. I need to step away. And it's such a big
I will say it
regret
can
for
be
me.
hard when like there's interpersonal stuff going on, you know, that can turn you away from something. Same thing with hockey, right? Like
Yeah.
it's the same thing. It
Yeah.
was like not hockey itself, it wasn't creating itself that made you not want to do it, but it was like the interpersonal stuff can
Right.
sometimes be rough, and it is, you know, it is hard. I was sad when we talked about it a while back to hear that you know, you kind of had stepped away and like why you had stepped away and stuff, because I think like who knows the doors that it would have opened.
And at that time, there were multiple verified creators in my DMs. I was having conversations with people that were way bigger than me.
And even like I just think from like the genuine person that you seem to be in our, you know, in a relationship that we have,
Right.
I just feel like had you maybe gotten that confidence, that's why I'm going to push you to try to get that back, to have that confidence, keep going and do stuff and just be yourself. Like as corny and cliche as that is, like you are an interesting person, right? You're scooping ice for fucking basically free,
Right.
but you also have this degree in film. You got this other job where you're doing photography. Like you're doing all these interesting things. I feel like you're a funny person. You have your own viewpoints, like or your own perspective of the world. You have things to say. I think that if you were to tap back into that, or if had you kept the platform, whatever, who knows what kind of opportunities you got for even hockey.
Right.
Maybe someone would be like, you know what, Molly?
Yeah.
Maybe you're not the best at this thing or this thing or this thing, but we could use a third string whatever on our team, and then you can just double as our marketing person.
Not even just that, but with the NHL, they've started doing stuff with creators and inviting creators to like the All-Star game and to these the Winter Classics and stuff like that.
That'd be right up your alley.
Bro, could you imagine? Like, yeah. And I quit TikTok now close to 5 years ago. Can you imagine what 6 years worth of making content, what the audience I would have had?
You're making me sick.
I got that 250,000. Like, me blowing up for the very first time when it went from 6 followers to 12K followers, I remember was during a school day. It took me maybe 3 weeks of having that account to get to that number, to start blowing up consistently to where it was the numbers are changing every single day, every single time I check it. Like,
Yeah.
that doesn't happen for everyone.
No.
3 weeks is crazy.
Yeah.
That it was so fast. And then for me to just be like, all right, I'm going to college now. Bye, everyone.
Stupid.
What?
We should all go back in time and beat the shit out of you.
For real.
Yeah.
I'm like, and so many of those decisions were just horrible during the pandemic. Like, even down to the school I chose. I shouldn't have went to a private school.
Yeah.
I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
Yeah.
Like,
you gotta give yourself some grace, you know? It is what it is.
So now it's kind of like comeback era.
This is comeback era. You're gonna start posting, all right?
I have to.
You're gonna post something.
Something.
The new year is starting,
God damn.
and that's gonna be your resolution. You're gonna post some shit.
Yeah.
I don't care what you post, but I'm gonna be on your ass if you don't post anything. And I mean that. I'm the worst person to tell any type of goal to, because I'm gonna be a dick and I'm gonna be asking you about it.
And you literally pay me. So
Yeah, and I'll know. I'll be like, yo, I'm gonna withhold. I'm gonna withhold payment. No, that's you gotta get back onto it. You gotta be rolling in. Soon you're gonna be rolling in the brand deals. You're gonna be doing. That's the thing that's interesting. We're talking about capitalism and everything, right?
Yeah.
For me personally, right? So I have a couple of ads on the show. I know the people that pay for those ads personally, right? So I rock with them. So I do that. We all have our own lines and stuff like that. But I'm interested. What's a brand deal you would absolutely sell out for? Or what would be that have to be the number? You know what I mean? Like if a brand deal was going to pay you, let's say,
girl, I'll do anything for $20.
Let's say $10,000. You got to do a steak ad. You know steak? Oh, you know steak. You're an XQC fan.
Oh,
the gambling.
Bro,
That's the
I
gambling
know
shit.
I cannot be doing gambling. No, I'm.
But
so,
you're XQC. That's your guy.
I know, but I'm so morally opposed to gambling.
Yeah, I mean, my thing is, I don't give a fuck if people want to gamble. I will absolutely not. I don't believe it. I don't like gambling. I will absolutely not be promoting gambling ever on this channel, on any channel of mine. There's no amount of money that they could give me.
It would have to be millions and millions and millions and millions.
I mean, they give that to some of these people.
And there was one creator who took an ad deal, but literally was like, I don't gamble. I think it's fucking stupid. If you gamble, you should not do this site. But I'm sponsored by blah blah. And it was like, that would be what my brand deal would be. It'd be like, give me $10 million. hey guys, you're stupid if you click the link in my description.
Yeah, some guys like being talked to like that though. That might work
For
on
$10 million?
Yeah. Sure. Okay.
Sure.
I'll be honest with you. I mean, maybe I've never had $10 million. I know I haven't had $10 million in front of me. I want to say that I would still say no.
I know I won't.
You know who I want to do brand deals for? I want to like partner with a bagel company. That's what, when I was a kid. This is how delusional and maybe narcissistic I was as a kid. I was like going into high school and I'm like, man, I thought I was gonna be like a famous basketball player. I'm like, right, 5'10", whatever. Pretending I thought I was gonna hit growth spurt at some point. I was like, I'm gonna be a famous basketball player and I'm only gonna do ads for shit that I like. And this is before I was like a raging leftist, whatever. I was just like, I'm only gonna do ads for people I like. And I was like, I'm gonna do an ad for bagels, just bagels. I don't know, and Oreos. That's it. That's what I rock with. What's like a brand you would be like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna play into capitalism for this because this is awesome because I actually like that shit. Like I would be like Flo in the Progressive commercials for Oreo if they were like, yo, you can just be the Oreo guy for the next 5 years. Absolutely. I would do it.
Be the face of a brand.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Like I would do Thomas Bagels. Absolutely.
Probably just chocolate milk as a whole entity.
You just do chocolate milk? Yeah, as a conglomerate? You could just be the next Got Milk ads.
Bro, yeah. A lot of people in my life make fun of me because I don't drink water. I'm a milk.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I know.
That is weird.
But I don't know what happened to me.
You're too old for that shit.
Stop. No.
What are you drinking? Whole milk?
Water's gross. 2%.
Oh, okay.
Or chalky milk.
Or chalky milk.
Water is fucking gross and bad. Water is gross and bad.
That is the stupidest thing you said this whole time.
I like water when it comes from like a ice rink with like a rusty water fountain where it tastes like nickels or pennies.
Yeah.
That's good.
Sure.
Give it a little flavor.
Yeah.
Plain fucking tap water that tastes like eggs. No.
I just don't relate to any of this right now.
No.
I drink like a gallon of water every day.
Hate it. I walked in and you offered me sparkling water.
Okay,
Never.
that was flavored sparkling water.
Worse. That's even worse.
That's just for the guests. I don't even drink it. It's for the guests.
Flavored.
It's for the guests. Okay.
No.
It's for the guests. You drink the root beer. How's the root beer?
This is actually the worst root beer I've ever.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I was interested to see.
Don't get the Liquid Death root beer.
Well, hey, we might be sponsored by them soon.
Well, get the water.
I'm just
because
kidding.
that's good.
I'm just kidding. They have never once.
This it's almost like you shouldn't be able to call it root beer. Maybe like a ginger beer.
Is it like watered down or is it?
Yeah, like there's
root beer wrath.
That's my thing. If you're gonna drink water, drink lemonade. Make it flavored.
This is bad for you though, man. It's just the sugar. I don't need the sugar. I just like I love water. I only drink water basically, exclusively water. I drink like 4 ounces of orange juice in the morning, and then the rest of my day is
4
water.
ounces? Have a glass. What's wrong with you?
4 ounces is all I need.
What?
Yeah.
No, I will drink any other liquid over water. No way.
Yeah, that's not good for you, dog.
I don't care.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I know a lot of people that feel the same way. A lot of Americans feel the same way you do.
I took a tea break, a several-month tea break, where I was drinking water, and bro, it was painful. Really? Bro, I was peeing like 13 times a day.
That's good for you. You're flushing.
God, I don't have time for that.
That's true.
As a person with ADD too, like I don't know what's wrong with me. Well, I do know what's wrong with me. It's the ADD, but
yeah. What does that do for you? Is that the one where you can't focus? That's like your attention shifts a bunch of times, or which one is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
But like I just don't have the hyperactive part of it. But apparently it's like new terms now. I didn't get the email about it, but apparently they changed the rules.
They're just making shit up, bro.
Whatever.
They can't keep switching.
I still can't focus, so it doesn't make a fucking difference. But
doesn't matter what you call it. Yeah.
Because of that, like I won't realize I have to pee until I'm about to fucking pee my pants and I'm running to the bathroom. Like so actually drinking the right amount of water in the day, it's over. I can't be productive.
That's a problem. No that's like a medical condition. You actually 100%. Yeah.
Maybe I have more problems than I think.
Yeah, you gotta get that work. You gotta get that checked out.
Shit, seriously. I thought it was just my brain broken.
Yeah, maybe both. I don't know. With we before we went live, we were talking a little bit. You brought some zines with you.
Yes.
I know we have your stuff linked down below, so people can get in touch with you, or they can get in touch with specifically your art page.
Yes.
What the hell are these zines? What is a zine?
Zines. You see? Yay. They are just little tiny books made out of a single piece of printer paper.
So that's the rule for something to be a zine.
Well, but
how do you fold that? That's some origami shit, dude.
It can be different size piece of paper, so you can make it. This is just with the standard printer piece of paper, right?
Okay.
You can make them smaller so they have.
But it's got to all be connected. That's the rule.
I don't know technically what the definition is to classify it as a zine, because like you can make it different shapes.
Okay.
But I think I don't know.
What are these
people
zines?
Be stapling them, and then it comes together, and then it's just a little book that you can make about literally whatever you want. So I taught a summer school class while I was working. Well, while I was working at the elementary school, it was very weird because it was my own old elementary school, so it was like kind of strange to be back there and be in a different role and like whatever. I needed some kind of creative outlet. I didn't like what I was seeing, so I started making these things, like this one literally made with the things that I found in the hallway walking from class to class.
Oh, that's fun.
And then you just put it together in a big old collage, and then it turns into a little book. And
Yo.
like I didn't realize that there's like a whole underground network of artists that like this is what they do, and they're called zinesters, and they make a zine about fucking whatever, and they have shows where they sell them and trade them with people. And like the way I explain it is like it's kind of like an artist trading card a little bit, but not, because it doesn't have to be about yourself. Like this one, like I made with images from the public domain library, image library, like, and just
that's cool.
Yeah, and the beautiful thing is it can literally be about anything, and like whatever you're feeling that day, make a zine about it. And like,
do they do like hentai zine? Could I get some hentai zine? Maybe?
Hey, you can make a zine about literally anything.
I could start doing it.
Yes, because that like it could be about literally anything you want. And like people, it started with like metal bands and like people like sharing their music interests, and like then you can like have sick visuals with your favorite songs or favorite albums or favorite whatever, just like sharing your favorite things. And I've just became obsessed with them working at the school. Like it only takes literally about anything.
You just do one on kidney stones.
Exactly, but literally anything. I taught a whole summer school class about it, 4th through 6th graders, where they just got to make zines about whatever they wanted. And
that's fun. It sounds fun. It sounds freeing.
Like,
it sounds creative.
It's perfect for kids. Like
oh my god, I would have made some stupid ones, but
you make them with just a piece of paper. You can copy them. That's what, like, these are all photocopies. Like, copy it 12 times or whatever, and then hand 10 of them out to your friends. Type of thing. Like,
oh, that is fun.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do that for my next album when I get some zines made.
Yes, like, and it's so easy. Like, once you know how to fold them, which it's really not hard to fold. Like, you're literally just folding it into.
That looks hard for me to do, but
8 sections.
Yeah.
Like, it's the fold is
the cut is crazy right there.
Yeah. But that's how it is.
I mean, it makes sense. It's just fucking insane.
Yeah.
Those are sick, dude. So people can check that you have some that people can check out.
Yes.
And that's linked down below.
Yes, on my artist profile, my artist Instagram, I've been posting them. Not all of them are posted because the sun stopped coming into the window where I was taking pictures of them. So we'll wait till winter's over. But
that's crazy.
I've made almost 30 of them.
Okay, hell yeah.
So a good chunk of them are posted right now, because that's the.
You can make videos about that too.
Oh, yeah, I should, and just break down each one, because
you don't even have to break it down. You could just literally talk about your day while you're
you're
constructing the zine.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I just gotta start filming everything I'm doing.
You will.
Okay.
I want to see it. I want to see it. You're gonna, or we're gonna have problems. What else before we wrap? Is there anything else? Any other topics we didn't get to? Anything that you need to get off your chest? Anything that's pissing you off? Got you excited? Anything? Questions for me before we wrap?
You've done it here. Wait.
What?
During the podcast.
What did I do?
All the time you do.
Mm-hmm.
You make things sexual.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up with that?
I'm a gooner.
What?
I'm a gooner.
What?
I'm proud. I'm a gooner and I'm proud. What do you mean?
You just. Like, cause it'll be someone talking about
Yeah. Anything, man.
anything, and you'll be
Yeah,
like,
I'm freaked out, bro.
you ever think about fucking while you do that?
Yeah.
And then
I'm freaked out, brother.
And the person's over here like, oh my god, no, what made you think? You're like,
Hey, man, I'm just thinking.
hey, I'm sorry, man,
I'm just thinking. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I guess. All right, fair enough.
What, you guys don't jerk off? That's like 90% of the content on this channel.
Don't jerk off.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
like, yeah, dude. I've scared some people out of this show for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're proud of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be myself.
Okay.
You know, and if they
I'm
can't
just-
handle that, then
just
that's
checking
fine.
in.
That'd be like, what if you brought up the zines and I was like, oh man, I'm scared of folded paper. Like that would be whack.
Well, this is a little different.
No, it's the same thing. Folded paper, butt plugs, same shit.
Uh-huh.
Both artistic.
Sure. I get. Or
Both bring
guess
people a lot of joy.
Depends what you're doing.
Both can bring people a lot of joy. Both kind of started on the DL. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of similarities. You really can come. Me and jerking off is like Chris Collinsworth and Patrick Mahomes. You don't know what that is,
Right.
but
you gotta get.
he's this guy he's this commentator who he used to play in the NFL. He's a wide receiver, really good wide receiver. He's a commentator now. He does the primetime games.
Got you.
And is a big meme online because he like just loves his quarterback Patrick Mahomes.
Got you.
So Patrick Mahomes won't even be playing. It'll be another quarterback.
Oh,
and
I have seen
he'll
clips
bring
of
up,
him.
He'll be like, this is kind of what we see from Patrick
Yes,
Mahomes. That's
yes.
me with.
It's not
jerking
even
off.
his team.
Yeah.
It's like
Like you're,
no, it is.
Yeah.
Because it'll be something where it's like, oh, this is a teacher, or like, oh, this is something incredibly family friendly.
Mm-hmm.
And there's always at one point where you're like, but have you touched your wiener while you do that?
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, all right.
Just gotta be honest. You gotta keep it real. You know, that's all.
I guess you are doing the investigative journalism that some people are afraid to do.
So I just gotta have a little fun while I do it. That's all. You know.
Okay.
We'll talk to the Humane
then-
Society, but we just gotta be horny while we
right,
do it.
then maybe we just change our approach about
Yeah.
how we do it.
Mm.
But okay.
So you think I should be more upfront about it? Be like,
No,
hey,
no.
we're gonna get into this.
Maybe a warning about like, hey.
I tell people when I book them for the show, most of the time, I say, hey, this show.
Okay, maybe if they
here's the
know
link to the show.
what they're
You
getting
can see this
into.
if you want to. Most of the time, people don't watch it, which is awesome.
That's great.
Like that's the beauty of being as unsuccessful as I am.
Yeah.
Is that it's like no one has any idea what they're getting into, so they'll like be like, yeah, I'll do it.
Right.
They go, wow, he's done a bunch of these. Yeah, he must be
oh,
okay.
he knows what he's
Yeah,
doing.
and then
He's
they-
surely not gonna ask
and
you
then
about
like we
finger
you know
on my
they
butt.
yeah they come up here and like I'm like, oh hey, how's it going? We talk, we chat. They're like, oh, this seems good. I offer them sparkling water. They're like, wow, this is cool.
Hook them in.
Yeah, and then they're like, this is awesome, and then get them comfortable, and then you're like,
Tell me about your kinks.
yeah. So how freaked out are you? And you'd be surprised how many times people just roll with it.
I guess.
That's how
Yeah,
we
the
get to-
power of recording, I guess.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
start going.
Well, they say in boxing, you're not supposed to attack in a straight line. I'm not supposed to. If I throw a punch in a straight line, you're gonna know. So I gotta come
okay.
a different angle. you
Yeah.
know? Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. That's funny. It's hilarious being somebody that I know all my shit because I edit it too.
Mhm.
So like I see all the things that I do over and over again. I'm like, God damn. And I just got over it at this point. I'm like, yeah, that's what I do. But it is funny now that there's a handful of other people that are doing the same thing. That it's just like you
Yeah.
become a character.
Because,
you
like,
know?
did you have a moment where you realized, like, damn, I have employees now, and it's not just me, and now there's, like, a... Was there that, like,
No.
moment of, like, damn, these people are going to hear every second
every
of
once in
this?
a while I do watch it back because I list all the clips. You know,
Right.
I write all the numbers out
Yeah.
of all the timestamps, and so like I will watch it back and I'll be like, yeah.
Wonder who's going to edit this one.
Yeah, I go, oh,
Yeah.
that sucks. Someone's gonna hear that. But hey, what are you gonna do? I think it's fine. Honestly, it's better. It's better that way. You know, it's like that's how. If I feel that way, if I'm embarrassed about it, maybe that'll be a good clip. That's how I look at it.
Okay, yeah,
There you go.
then you'll at least
And I
get-
also think, at the end of the day, I'm like, I feel like I'm a stand-up guy. I feel like I'm okay. So my quirks, the things I'm,
right.
that I wish I was better at.
No,
I
and it's
I
not,
hope that.
it's not horrible. It's just a thing of note where I was like,
Sure.
what's going on
That's
with
the
that?
fun of the show. For
What's-
me. Yeah. Yeah, that's the fun of the show for me. Yeah, that's good. Well, I appreciate the feedback. That's positive. I'll work on that. I'll try to be more sexual
That's
for
not
you.
what,
And when people ask me
it's
about it, I'm
not
gonna
the
say
feedback.
one of my editors
One of
actually
my
said.
editors wanted this to be.
Yeah, one of my editors wanted me to ask you.
No,
And then
actually.
I'll go. Actually, one of my editors, Molly Jastrab,
Stop
wanted me to
it.
ask you. Yeah, and I'll go into that. That's what I'll do.
Oh,
Well,
that's
thank you for
horrible.
doing the show, dude. Thank you for
Yes,
hanging out.
of
I
course.
know we joked about doing this a while back, and I'm glad that we waited until now because I think
Yeah.
it worked out really well. I'm excited to see all the new videos you're going to post soon and the new
Yes.
zines that you'll be posting
Yes.
eventually, all of which is linked down below. I also want to say thank you to anybody who tuned in live, as well as people that are watching or viewing days after over on Spotify or here on YouTube. I want to say a big thank you to our patrons. This should be up on the screen right now if you guys are interested in getting behind the scenes access, extra videos, extra podcasts, as well as a series where I break down how I mix, master, write, record every single one of my songs. Go to patreon.com/Darren Rita, and you can help support the channel for as little as $1. Also want to say a quick shout out to Alpine House 2 and to Impulse Cameras, both for sponsoring another episode of the show. Their stuff is linked down below as well. And with all that good stuff being said, this has been the 303rd